Before this episode starts, I just wanted to share that the Based Hooligan podcast is officially on Ko-Fi. Many people over the last several months have asked how they can support the show, so I set up 3 different tiers. So far, the most popular tier is the Hooligan tier, which is $10 a month, which gets you producer credits on every show we do going forward, as well as access to our Discord server. If you like our show and want to help us produce more, feel free to click the link in the description of this video and sign up. Obviously, no pressure, but the more people who sign up, the closer we get to our goal of recording weekly episodes. All right, on to the episode. Thanks. This is the Based Hooligan Podcast, episode 14. This week we are covering the kings of negative hardcore, KICKBACK from Paris, France. Before we get started, I wanted to give a shout out to our executive producers, Nick W., Northern Resistance, Anders P., Dirt, The Warden, Blutstahl, and F. Franco. Thank you guys so much for the support. On to the episode. Fuck Riverside for real.
Fuck Rivers. Fuck this fucking platform. Can you hear me okay, man?
Oh, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, everything sounds good. I'm fucking shocked because the fucking platform sucks. Fuck, I'm in a bad fucking mood as it is. And then we go try to record this fucking episode, been looking forward to all week, and it fucking just, nah, man, we don't see your shit. But then it tells me on the screen, yeah, fuck this platform, man. It's
Dude, this episode is like,
God, it sucks.
This episode
angry
is like
episode.
Cursed. Because we've been trying to do this
week.
for a while, but there's been all this shit coming in the way.
I've had a shit week. Me and my woman split. My car fucking died. Fucking Norway lost today. The fucking FIFA. So like a Muslim England won. So a Muslim country won the fucking won the fucking match today.
It's a victory for
some other dumb shit.
It's a victory for Sharia law everywhere.
God fucking damn it, man. Well, at least we're going to be talking about negative bands.
Yeah, it's the perfect. You're in the perfect headspace to be talking about the band we're going to be. But just a little bit of housekeeping off the top, dude. I know you haven't been. You haven't
good
been
on that route.
the best week, but
yeah, man, my fucking car died. I'm
yeah.
Carless until the next couple days. And me and my woman split. That's fucking stupid, and like angry. I mean, there's other good stuff. Oh, I quit smoking. Like, I've been smoking since a month ago, and then, like, I quit today. And
it's like that scene from Airplane when he's like,
angry about it.
Hell of a week to quit smoking.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Hell of a week to stop sniffing glue.
I mean, it was only a month, but still, I'm just, like, fucking hopelessly addicted to nicotine. Like, if I start back, I guess, so.
Dude, well, sorry you've been having such a shit week.
I mean, everything else is fine. It's raining, and, like, there's, like, a flood coming, so maybe that'll, like, bad things will happen.
Is it a massive mud flood that's going to wash away?
Hey, what are you holding right there?
Hatecore Connection.
Oh, okay, because I thought it was a CD. I cannot remember the name of the band, but I want to bring it up tonight. We talked about it before.
So I wanted to bring this up. So
yeah, talk.
The dudes
I'm
from one of the dudes from Occidental Congress sent me this care package all the way from Italy, and I was beyond stoked to receive this. I've been a huge fan of their work for a long time, specifically Wolves Among Sheep. It's kind of
I knew that sounded familiar.
Yeah, it's the one of the guys who it's two they're a duo that co-write these books, but been in correspondence with one of the dudes. They run the Occidental Congress. I'm wearing the shirt that he sent. He was very, very kind to include the shirt as well, and he actually included a cool little postcard too. So this book though, I've been going back and forth with him. This is the Italian language version.
Jesus Christ, man, that is thick as felt.
Oh, dude, it's awesome. So they got Bronson in here. They have Hate for Breakfast. KICKBACK is actually mentioned in here, which is pretty sick. It's just the Euro hatecore scene. It's like I don't think you can get a more comprehensive overview of any subgenre of music than this, because it's
Yeah,
like,
man.
what is it? It's almost 700 pages, which is crazy, especially for a genre this niche to have the. I mean, this is just a tomb. It's really. I've been going through and making notes of like bands to check out and just really cool archival photos. Obviously, it's all in Italian, but luckily we live in the year 2026, and I have a nifty little translate feature on my phone. So I've been like slowly.
I was
I've
about
been
to ask you if you
I've
did
been
that. I do
slowly
that shit, man.
translating it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's been that. So that was really cool. Oh, he also threw in this really sick, this huge Blood Axis patch. Look at this.
That's gigantic.
Yeah, and then it was really nice. Like even some coasters.
Huh. Are those the paper kind?
Yeah.
Random white chick on the back. That's cool.
Yeah. It almost looks like Sharon Tate, but it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, look at this. And very yes, since the listeners are gonna love this, me showing off the shit that I got. But I'm describing it. Look, postcard with a trad girl on the front.
Ooh, nice.
And it has some stuff in Italian. Anyway,
I need to get in touch with them.
yeah. Here, I'll send me a bunch of stickers. I actually threw one on my cup.
Nice. There you go. Man, this is gonna drive me fucking nuts. Okay, there was a French band that. Oh, hey, the audio is doing that weird thing where I can hear you.
Oh yeah, because my headphones are really loud. Here, I'll turn it down.
How's
that should be better. That should be better.
Yeah. Sorry, folks. I'm not editing that. It's still there. It's okay. Whatever. I'll fix it in post.
Because this goddamn microphone's so sensitive.
There was a fucking band. We were talking. It's not Battle Ruins. I don't think they're. Are they French? Anyway,
No, they're from Boston.
there is a band that we talked about, and then someone noted you talking about they're French, and they're like hardcore RAC. And I want to say that the name is in French. I can see the cover. I have the CD. I cannot fucking think of it, but I wanted to bring it up tonight since we were of the band we're talking about.
It was a band that I talked about.
Yes, you're talking about negative hardcore and shit like that.
Is it like sketchy?
I think so, but not fully, not like overtly. Tastefully sketchy.
Archangel?
The cover of there's a compilation CD, and it's got like a black and white cover, and it's like it almost looks like a Peste Noir artwork or something. I'll figure it out before the end of the night.
Link the Time, maybe? I don't know. But
I may have to check my Discogs. Yeah, God, I wanted to bring them up tonight because they're really fucking good. But yeah, because it was French hard. It's like there's not hardcore. It's like that. It's not fully RAC. It's kind of metallic, melodic though. It's from the '90s maybe.
I'm totally blanking.
Yeah,
I cannot believe
I'll
I can't
figure it out.
that.
I'll figure it out. And then like you brought it up, and then someone said in the comments like "fuck yeah." Like it wasn't Battle Ruins, but it was. We talked about Battle Ruins. We were just talking. It was one of those things where we were going on a tangent about fucking hardcore. I may have to go look for it.
I'm sure a lot of the hardcore bands that we're going to mention tonight aren't going to appreciate being mentioned in this podcast. So
yeah, we're good. I don't give
except
a fuck.
for Kickback.
Yeah. Was it Zone North? No, that's not them. No, what is happening with me? Like nothing. I told you everything. We'll talk about other shit. I'm trying to think. No, I didn't have anything.
I was in Austin recently, and I picked up this at the
gates?
Yeah, at the gates. I always trip over pronouncing this band. Atheosophia. It's the Blood and Crescent.
Yeah, you nailed it.
It's the Blood and Crescent project.
Oh.
Puritans Take Shelter. And then they
how was
also
that?
had this Arbor Ultima Thule, another Blood and Crescent. I think it's all the same dude, to be honest.
Who put those out?
Blood and Crescent. But
okay.
The reason why I picked this up is because it's like I just kind of gave up on getting their stuff online because it sells out so quickly. It's not really even like it's one of those things where it sells out in like 20 seconds and you have to like sweat putting in your fucking credit card information. So I saw those and I was like, I'll pick them up. Pretty good. It's solid. It's Temple of Full Moon Worship.
Ooh. I'll check it
It's
out. I saw.
very heavily Polish inspired worship,
I
Graveland,
I'm pretty
like
sure Feral Heart got that stuff in stock. I got his updates, and I think he had some. I just didn't know it was that good. I should have known,
it's pretty good.
but
Yeah,
I'll
it's
I'll
nothing
listen
like
for it.
nothing too mind blowing.
Well, how the fuck did they get it in Austin?
So I went. It's at
At a record
Indiveneer.
store? Huh?
And
Oh,
Indiveneer
yeah.
stocks the stuff from Blood and Crest, and I guess they have some sort
Huh.
of
I'll be damned.
distro deal hooked up. Anyway, so I was pretty stoked to find those out in the wild, I guess. What else? I've been this comp.
Ooh, nice.
A lot of good stuff on there. Let's see. Dude, okay, so people might make fun of me, but I like this band a lot, Called Brood. Did you ever check this out?
Uh, Hold on. Is this? I may
You'd
have found
probably
that
hate
band.
it. It's like
That's not.
summoning worship. You'd probably think it's gay as
I
fuck.
only like one summoning album. What is
Oh,
it called? Cow and Brew?
Kaladin Brood.
No, I don't. No, I don't know what that is. I
Yeah,
don't like summoning.
You'd probably think it's gay as fuck, but I'm kind of I really as far as summoning worship goes, Kaladin Brood is like I would say the best one to do it. And they were
Summoning-
cool because they did one record and then just it came out like 2014 and that's it. They've never done anything else since then, so I respect that.
Like I like Doll Galders, or I think it's Doll Galders. I don't think it's Minus Morgul. It's the green one with the dragon and like it just brings back memories from people I was hanging out with around that time, like listening to Summoning. But then, like, for some reason, like, the fandom got really, really gay. The fandom just got really dumb, dude. And it was like, it leads into that whole, like, dungeon synth thing. But, like, I always let people ruin shit for me. That's my problem.
Oh, me too.
But,
I think
like,
that's
I don't think that they're a bad band. I do. There is some stuff that's really good. Some of it's boring to me. Like, the early stuff is okay. That Doll Galders band, I'm going to look that up.
well, the modus operandi of our podcast is letting the fan base affect our enjoyment of bands, which
Yeah.
I've just totally. I'm not giving in to any pretensions. That's just something that I fucking like. If you have a lame ass fan base, I will probably hate your
Yeah.
band. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
Here we go. Summoning. I'm looking this up. I think it is. It is Doll Galder.
Yeah.
Yes, I like that album. I think. God, I don't want to say.
They
it
have
wrong.
so many records. My favorite is the Minas Morgul. I think that's.
Well,
like
I was
their
gonna
goated.
say it could be that one too. Man, it's like the first song. The first song I know. I'm pretty sure it's Doll Galder, but anyway, then like okay, so Nightshade Forest, whatever. Stronghold was also really really good. So and then I want to say that maybe Let Mortals Sing Your Fame was kind of okay, but then like they kept going. They just got gayer and gayer and gayer. More people started liking them. So, but
Yeah,
I
nowadays
don't know.
black metal people found out about it and just go.
I mean, it's
utterly ruined.
Abagor guys, so it's
Right.
like gonna be cool, you know. But it's like I don't know, something about the fandom and that goes with Tolkien too, you know. Like Tolkien got gay because people like that were dumb started listening to, like, they don't get it, you know. Like it's like another Cape shit, you know. It's like Harry Potter. It's like you got your Star Wars, your Cape shit, fucking Marvel, or your Tolkien.
Yeah, it got.
Or, you
It
know,
got.
like
it
which
got
which
Disneyfied.
fucking Funko canon are you into? So
Exactly. No, so anyway, that goes to I was listening to some Called Brood. It had been a while since I checked it out. You'd fucking hate it. Don't even bother looking up. But okay, so all that to say is let's talk about the band. The reason for the season tonight, which is KICKBACK.
oh god damn it, microphone.
Probably
I'm having a
the
bad time.
only hardcore band that we will ever talk about in full on this show. At least the only
Yeah.
hardcore band that will receive their own standalone episode. And I thought, I think we're both decently. I'm probably more into hardcore than you are, but I think
Yeah.
you like some of it. But KICKBACK has just always stood alone on like their own island. Like they are very antagonistic towards the hardcore scene. They've always been, and it is fascinating to see their kind of their rise in popularity over the last, I don't know, decade. because they were kind of people like them a lot, but over the last 5 to 10 years, they have really become this huge band in the underground. Across multiple scenes, people in hardcore love them, obviously, but people also in black metal love them. People in the noise scene love them. So they kind of have their tendrils kind of dip into all the different various components of the underground, which is really cool. And some of their live performances of where they've been playing recently is evident of that. Of like they played in New York at the Hospital Fest, which I thought was awesome, like a giant bill of noise acts, and then KICKBACK headlined, which is so sick. Yeah, so I think we're gonna keep it kind of casual, talk about their discography, our thoughts on most of their releases, and just what we think about the band overall. So I think to kind of kick this off, kind of run me through just your history with the band and kind of what you think about them overall.
So I'm kind of a poser with these guys. Like I was never really into a lot of hardcore growing up, and so I kind of went backwards with them, and I don't mind saying I'm a poser with that stuff because it wasn't my fucking scene. But I'm still looking for this fucking band that this French.
It'll come
it's
to
so
us.
it's so related. It's so related to what we're talking about. But I'm like looking at a picture of the cover, but it's so small on this flyer I can't see it. But no, they so I this the city I'm in, we had a really good show, and it was Tragedy and Integrity, and they played in, I think it was around 2005 or 6, and I don't know if they were touring or if they were I don't know if they were touring, if it was just a one-off show, but I don't really know how that works. It would make sense that they were touring, but like, so I went, and it wasn't really my scene, like, but a lot of the band I was in at the time, a lot of those guys were into that stuff. So I went, and I knew of Integrity, obviously, but like, so I went, and I wasn't expecting anything. I didn't know what was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a metal show or something, but it was one of the most violent fucking shows I've ever been to in my entire life. Still to this day, it was in Integrity and fucking Tragedy. And I never really got into Integrity. Like, I respect them, but like, it's just not my thing. And some people just like worship that band. And
Oh yeah.
but like, man, fucking Tragedy blew my fucking head back, dude. They were so fucking good because it was kind of melodic, and it wasn't just like your standard fucking hardcore, or what I thought hardcore was. And I was into stuff like Sick of It All and like some other shit like peripherally, but
Mhm.
nothing was ever negative enough. And so like I saw Tragedy. I was talking to the guys, and we had some connections, like through friends, which was weird. But so I went and I got their album. What the fuck album was that? They were touring for
It was
God
probably
damn
Nerve
this
Damage.
uh maybe, let me see. Sorry, folks. What was, no. Oh, yes, it was. It was Nerve Damage. It was Nerve Damage. So like, and it was so fucking good. Like, I was like, oh my god, this is fucking
Yeah, that
amazing.
record
And so
rules.
so I started talking to some other people about stuff that was like that, and and just being into the underground, like back then, like if you were into stuff, you knew about everything. It wasn't like nowadays where like, oh, you like death metal? Cool. Yeah, I like Cannibal Corpse and one other band. You know what I mean? It was like if you were into hardcore, you knew hardcore, So this guy told me about Kickback, and I was like, fuck, this is crazy. This is like almost like Tragedy, but it was like hardcore. And like, I really like His Hero Is Gone a lot too, like the pre-Tragedy band or
Mhm.
whatever, and bands like From Ashes Rise and some other stuff. There's so many things, but like at that same time, like I was kind of put off by a lot of hardcore bands because it was around the late '90s and then early 2000s especially. They all discovered Slayer for some reason, and man, they all looked the same. They all played the same guitars. They all played fucking like triple rectifier, Mesa Boogie amplifiers. They're all kind of chubby with beards, at least around here. And it was just like the weakest shit, man. And they try to do these breakdowns. Like, this is fucking lame, dude. But I was like, I knew there was better shit, So I kept looking. So, I delved into Kickback. And Kickback and Tragedy were like the bands that I liked the most because I don't know why, because there's plenty of stuff that sounds like that, but it had this, like, it felt real. It didn't feel like, and it also wasn't like some dumbass message. There wasn't some dumb message, and it wasn't fun, and it felt actually negative.
Oh yeah.
So then skip ahead, a couple of years, and then what was the Kickback album that came
No
out?
Surrender.
Yeah, like that one. But was that around the same time though? Kickback?
Yes.
I guess so.
No Surrender was 2009.
Yeah, that's the one. So No Surrender came out, and I was like, oh shit, this is okay. So like I said, I'm kind of a poser. Like, I'm not into I like the early stuff now, but I went backwards. Like, they caught me because it was violent. I was so sick of black metal, and I was so sick of the metal scene. Everybody was a pussy, dude. Everybody was a pussy, and like, Kickback was like negative, and like it felt negative, but it didn't feel like the kind of negative like black metal was like
we're negative. They weren't forcing it. It was just came from a real,
it was
nihilism.
yeah, and it was the same vibe I got from bands like Corrupted, which is not hardcore, but they were like peripheral. They're like a doom band, but they were like peripheral to that scene. Like they played with a lot of hardcore bands, and even like stuff like, not the same as Anal Cunt, but it didn't feel, it felt like genuine negativity. You know what I mean? And that's what I was into, so.
Oh, same. Yeah.
And then, Tragedy put out that next album. What was the one that they put out that I fucking love? Their best one, I think.
Darker Days Ahead.
Yeah, I fucking love that album, man.
Yeah,
and
Tragedy is fucking awesome. I didn't realize you were into them. I love Tragedy.
Big time, dude. Yeah, big time. Like, I always equate Tragedy and Kickback together, and like, I hope the fucking Kickback guys don't hear this and like get mad about that, but like, it's the attitude, and it's fucking tough. Like, both bands make me want to fucking lift weights and fucking run and do like work out and shit. You know what I mean? Like, same feeling I get from Honor.
Yeah, it's this like chaotic. I totally get what you mean. It's this chaotic aggression that so many hardcore bands attempt that. And like you said, they're like chubby dudes with beards who work at like a fucking brewery. It's like, you don't mean this shit. You think you do. Like, they learn, like they learn like a Rain and Blood riff, and then they do like an open note breakdown, and then they write some shit about, I don't know, unity, or like your friends betraying. It was some dumb like high school bullshit. But Kickback, like their lyric, and we'll talk about their lyrics. Like, he's writing, pulling from like Marquis de Sade and Julius Evola.
Yeah.
Like that. Not a lot of hardcore bands are doing that.
Well, that I was gonna say, my French is terrible. The Et le Diable rit avec nous, or whatever. Like, that album was fucking amazing. The 2011 album, like, I guess the last one before they broke up. I don't really know the history. Like, I know they're back now, but like, all this stuff, like, I really fucking like that album too.
Yeah, that's the only one that's banned on Discogs.
Is it really? Well,
yeah.
Why is it fucking?
I think some lyrical content or whatever. It's
oh my god,
pussy
dude.
shit. But that's how you know it's badass. It's banned on Discogs.
Yeah, like, I really like the Les 150 Passions Muertes. Like,
well, that's their I always call it the Passions EP. That to me is their, and we can get through this, and then we'll start from the beginning and talk about kind of their history leading up to their final record. But yeah, the Passions EP, I would say that's my personal, like, that's when they peaked, because that's like both eras of the band combined in the perfect mix, in my opinion. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
And the other cool thing about that, the last one, the Diable rit avec nous, is they did a fucking cover, like a Ghetto Boys cover, which is I like that shit. Like, I like some rap.
Mind of a Lunatic,
yeah, Mind of a Lunatic. That fucking song rules, man. And who isn't? It's a Burning Hell. Isn't that a cover too? The last track.
It might be.
Where did I see that at? Fuck. Here we go. Oh shit. Christian Olsen was on Mind of a Lunatic. Oh, it's a Brain Bombs cover. That's even more fucking cult. So, but yeah, that one that fucking rules, man. Like that album, I really like that one. The 2011 one. It's got Ghetto Boys cover, and I know it's like fucking lame because we like talk shit about rap. But that was back when rap was actual like outlaw music. So
Well, the Ghetto Boys are
and-
interesting because that's like truly dark music.
Yeah,
Objectively,
it's-
even if you don't like rap, listen to the early Ghetto Boys shit.
yeah.
It's dark and nihilistic. Like,
Yeah, and this the
there's no
first
getting around
Scarface
that.
album too, man. Who
Uh-huh.
was that? He was in the Ghetto Boys.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But all that shit. But yeah, that's my thing. And then I went back and listened to the rest because I gained an appreciation for that stuff after hanging out with more people that were like into that scene and were like, no, Kickback stuff is early. Like it's kind of like metal where like you hear it and you're not familiar with it and it all kind of sound the same, but then you get to know it and it's like, oh, this is that band that's like they're gonna be super negative sounding, but then like in between songs, like, yeah, man, we all just gotta get together and like be friends and like we gotta crush racism and like everybody be good and don't hurt animals and don't eat meat and fucking it's all about one love and peace, man, fucking and then like it's like fuck you, dude, you're a piece of shit, dude. You're just this is it I don't know. I like
you just
negative
described the
hardcore.
entire mid '90s straight edge scene, by the way.
Yeah,
that's like
it's-
half.
oh,
It's
man,
like
I went to
90% of those releases.
Went to so many of those shows, dude. So many of those shows, and it was so bad. But
Did you
anyway.
ever see Earth Crisis in the '90s?
Oh yeah, I saw Earth Crisis a couple times in tiny little record stores, and I don't know.
Not
They
your
weren't
thing?
that bad. I wasn't really into them, but like, I don't know. There was worse bands than Earth Crisis. So
Well, Earth Crisis was responsible for kind of the infesting the hardcore scene with more metal. Do you want to blame
oh, okay. So I didn't
one
know
band?
that.
I guess.
Oh, okay.
I guess Earth Crisis would be to blame because they
I-
definitely they weren't the sole band, but a lot of bands were copying them, and they definitely were.
Were they the first band to have a chubby guy with glasses and a hat on and rock back and forth on between two feet and just kind of look down and just playing like an open E string like chin.
I feel like that could have been that describes any guy that was
Everybody
in a,
did that.
beat down hardcore band and like the
No.
East Coast in the
These guys
90s.
were even worse than that. They couldn't beat down anything but a cheeseburger, dude. They're just fucking
Beatdown is
terrible.
such a dude. I wanted to talk about this. Beatdown is such a bastardized phrase. It's kind of like how people say screamo to apply to all metal.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
people will use beatdown for like these days to describe anything from slamming death metal to actual tough guy beatdown to just regular hardcore. So beatdown is a genre that I don't think actually there might be a few like I get Bulldoze. That's the one beatdown band to me, like because they're the ones that like coined the term beatdown. Other than that, it's like a completely bastardized, meaningless, I guess, subgenre. That's just something that's been bothering me for a while. But sorry, go ahead.
No, I was done. I'm just like there were so many of those fucking guys, man, around
Oh, yeah.
here and
Yeah, yeah.
everywhere, and they were like really. It was like, man, it was like they all got this memo to like listen to Slayer, and then they were like, "Oh, you're the metal guy. You like Slayer, right?" And I'm like, "Yes." But this is at this point, like, I mean, I abandoned Slayer after Seasons in the Abyss. Like that's the last good one to me, and they're like really they got into it on Diablo and Musica or whatever that fucking that
Diabolus
one
and
was.
Musica. Which, dude, did you
Yeah.
know Jeff Hanneman wrote all the music on that? Which kind of changes my opinion on him. To
Yeah.
be honest. It's
Yeah,
kinda
I
crazy.
mean, people try to like lionize fucking Jeff Hanneman. Like he was probably one of the coolest members, but like he was still in the band when they put that garbage out, dude. Like, come on, man. So
Yeah, even though no amount of guitars with all the SS dudes' names all over it can change your legacy, dude.
Yeah.
He still wrote that shitty new metal record.
yeah, that man, that was so. Was that the one that was supposed to come out on 9/11 or whatever?
That was God Hates Us All, which is hilarious
Is it?
lore. Yeah, it was God Hates Us All. That's the one that was supposed to come
Oh,
out.
that's right. Diablo's
9/11.
Music was in the 90s still, right?
Yes, I think that was
I think so.
96. I could be wrong.
Yeah, that was when all those guys got into that. And I just remember going to a party and people are like listening to Slayer and I'm like, they're like, "Oh, don't you like Slayer?" I was like, This isn't Slayer. I was like, "Yeah, this is the new one." I was like, "Why are you listening to this, dude? This is fucking Slayer, man. Like, where's the
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
is
Sorry.
Show No Mercy, man?"
Diabolus and Musica was 1998, not 96.
Yeah,
my
that
bad.
makes sense. That was when all those people were sucking pretty bad.
Well, yeah, that
So
was like the dark era of metal. Like no one had. Yeah,
yeah,
that's when
oh
even
yeah,
death metal was bombing. Like people.
oh
I
yes,
mean,
I
obviously
remember.
you know, but like, dude, death metal had like like 4 years of where they were selling records, and then after that, it was like, oh shit, what do we do? Because everything started bombing. Death became gay. Um,
Death was always
death
gay,
was
but that's another episode altogether.
death was gaying it up. Um,
Gay
Chuck,
icon
does
Chuck
that guy
Schuldiner.
even does that guy even like chicks? Shout out J Dog. That's my favorite J Dog quote. The most unintentionally hilarious J Dog quote off the top of his head was Chuck Schuldiner. Does that guy even like chicks?
Yeah,
Anyway,
oof.
so kickback. I'm trying to, dude. Okay, full disclosure. I want to give this band their due. So I don't want to. We can go off on tangents after we're done on the kickback thing. But I think I want to stay somewhat focused. So let's run through their
Okay,
discography.
before we do that, I
Yeah, go
just
ahead.
found that band. I
What?
just found that band at Nouvelle Croisade. You know that band?
No, I don't think so.
Holy shit, dude. It is. Wait, is this it? Yeah. Yeah. Nouvelle Croisade. They have a compilation of all their stuff, and it is. I'll send it to you. It's fucking great, man. It's got all this bonus stuff. It is French RAC
Oh,
from
cool.
Paris, 1987,
Oh, wow.
and
Golden
yeah,
years.
yeah. They broke up in 1990. So
Perfect. Yeah,
so yeah, I
late
don't know
80s
why.
late 80s French RAC. That's
Yeah.
that's right up my alley. That sounds sick.
Yeah, that oh, man, I'm surprised you don't know that band. That band fucking rules. I could
I'm
not
sure
think of
I'm
that.
sure they're in this book somewhere.
Probably. You need that shit. That you can get that CD for next to nothing. But of course, because it's good RAC, and if you can find it, it's nearly free. So anyway, sorry for derailing. I'm still in a bad
Oh,
mood,
no, you're
and I
good.
wanted to
You're
find that stuff. It's driving me fucking nuts.
No, we need to
So, but yes, yeah, we'll go through everything, and we'll go on tangents later. So, but
absolutely.
it has to be said, like how it's a thin line between good hardcore and pussy hardcore. There's a lot of good hardcore, but man, there's some really bad shit. So, and it's always adjacent to metal, but when it's good, like Kickback, it's really fucking good. So, and I think that they transcended genres. I mean, it's still very hardcore, but like I think you could listen to it like it fit in at Hospital Fest. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it's
without
not like
you could skip a beat. It didn't even matter. But like Kickback plays and it's like holy shit, it's negative. You know what I mean? So anyway.
yeah, where it actually like made sense.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I think that they transcended any kind of scene, which is great. But we'll get into that. So go ahead.
Okay, so let's kind of take it from the so their demos are pretty good. They're not really stuff that I go back and listen to a lot. You have Winter Ends and then their 92 demo. The one thing I wanted to bring up was do you recognize the I don't know if you have their Discogs page pulled up. They use artwork from the original The Mask comic, which is really cool.
Is that on the Meaning of Pain demo?
Yes. So that's
Yeah.
that's art.
I wondered where that was from. I
Yeah,
knew
that's
I
The
knew it was
Mask.
probably okay.
Before
Huh.
The Jim Carrey movie. Yeah, the Mask
Yeah, that
comic
looks
was
cool as
really
shit, man.
really dark. And what I thought was really interesting about Kickback's early stuff, at least, is you could tell that I don't know who was doing the art direction for their stuff, but I'm assuming it was Stefan or Steve. Very very much entrenched in the underground outlaw comic scene because on Cornered he has Tim Vigil art, which the dude behind Faust, which is the most brutal,
wow.
sadistic, mean-spirited, gory, sadomasochistic comic
Okay,
series ever.
all right. I always wondered where that art came from. Like,
Yeah,
do
it's
you
Tim
think
Vigil.
was that from a comic book, or do you think
Yeah.
that they hired him from? Okay.
So, I don't know if they commissioned that piece or if it was just something that they got the licensing rights to use. But I I was going back and listening to it, I was like, holy shit, that's Tim Vigil art, and that's Faust. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Tim Vigil stuff, he is one of the most. It's called like outlaw comics. Very very. It's all black and gray, very distinct, strong line work, extremely brutal. You kind of see on the cover, it's like if you want to. So a lot of people claim that or think that Todd McFarlane kind of ripped off Faust for Spawn. Like he kind of made, because Faust is definitely not for children whatsoever. It's nudity, gore, violence, Satanism, all that type of stuff. But darker kind of, I don't know, darker superhero type shit. And so Todd McFarlane saw that and was like, okay, what if we kind of made it slightly less dark and made it appeal to kids so we can make action figures, and then you get Spawn. So a lot of people say that Todd McFarlane ripped off Tim Vigil.
Yeah, I always thought that looked really similar.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just thought it was pretty cool because that's kind of goes back into this connection to this wider subculture, outlaw comics being this other component of comics, metal, hardcore. Yeah. But there's a lot of people that are into both, but this specific subsect is a very very niche and I think cool connection that I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of people bring that up. That's that Tim Vigil art on the cover. But yeah, what did you revisit Cornered?
I did. I listened to Cornered and Forever War today.
Oh hell yeah!
And like you said, it's there's nothing wrong with it. It's good. And for people that are really into that genre, like it's I can't speak to that, you know what I mean? Like because it's not my scene. It's good music. It's not something I return to all the time because it seems like more. And I don't mean this in a negative way. It's like standard hardcore. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like the band, it felt like the band was just doing their thing. But it's rare when a band can kind of they can start out with the roots of a genre, and then they get better and better, and they kind of become their own thing, which is kind of what I think that they did. Because it was the same thing on Forever War. Forever War had a couple more that I liked that were a little bit more memorable. And again, it's not that it's not memorable. It's just not my scene. You know what I mean? It's just it's an alien genre to me. And I don't know what it is that happened between that and the Passions that besides 3 years, but it seemed like they were honing something and sharpening knives. So it is good. Same with No One Gets Out Alive and the demo. You know what I mean? It's the same with metal. You know what I mean? A lot of metal bands sounded like that, but then they got better. So I did like it, but it's not my favorite. I don't get excited about it. It doesn't pump me up like the later stuff does.
Yeah, it's definitely their most straightforward hardcore.
Yeah, that's a better way. It's straightforward. It's straightforward. It's straightforward hardcore.
But you still kind of get some hints here and there of the band they would become. But
it's not weak.
No, not at all. But what I wanted to bring up is it's interesting hearing the evolution of his vocals throughout all these full lengths. They just got more and more just. It sounds like he's shredding his vocals towards the end.
I'm sure he is, man.
Just insane. They sound painful. They sound totally painful to pull off, they're very unique. And it's just there's people who try to copy that sound. They just can't pull it off. It sounds he's very distinct vocal style, which I've always thought was really really unique about Kickback.
Wasn't there some semi-pro or pro footage from the early 2000s that was on YouTube or something?
There's a video of them playing Hellfest. That's a pretty pro shot video.
What era though?
2006 maybe.
I want to say it was at nighttime maybe. I can see it in my head, but I remember seeing that show on YouTube, and I was like, "Fuck, dude!" That, he sings like that the whole time. You know what I mean? Live. You can do things in the studio, and then you can pull them off live. But if you do it for a long time, for like an hour, it's gonna get to you. I mean,
He's got to be
any metal
spitting up
band.
blood towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, any metal band that you go see that you grew up with, like they get fucking tired towards the end. I mean, and even younger bands, you can't do certain things for an hour, but like he kept it up. You know what I mean? Like it just gets more and more extreme. So it's so yeah, and I think that probably had something to do with the evolution of his voice. Is like I know when I do vocals, like for a few days after, my voice gets like a register deeper, and it sounds like fucking like a little gravelly. So it just after a while, that just fucking takes a toll on you. But I mean, for the better. I mean, these aren't like singers, vocalists, like doing like trained vocals. It's like extreme vocals. So I'm sure that had something to do with it, but it just got. But I don't know. To me, they just kept sharpening and sharpening and sharpening. It got better and better and better.
Yeah, it's that it's almost this. It's like a strained screech.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
Yeah.
describe it, but when you hear them, they're very iconic. But it's interesting going back to Cornered and even the demos to be like, okay, there was hints of that, but then as they kind of became more evil, like just
Yeah.
flat out became a fucking just probably the most evil hardcore band ever, in my opinion. Because there's a certain vibe when you listen to Kickback that basically no other band or specifically hardcore band is able to they're never able to replicate that, because it's just there's an aura that I think you cannot recreate it. It's like these dudes like lived experiences being fucking pushed through, and all their interests, all their various like he's Stefan I very much into underground mondo, crazy fucking brutal exploitation movies, really like the noise scene, a lot of subculture that a lot of hardcore people do not dare delve into, and he's been one of the dudes that kind of crossed over between all of that. Before that was cool. Way before that was cool. Way before being into noise was cool. It was something that interested in, was bringing into Kickback, his hardcore band. So
well, they did that split with Vomir in like 2013. Now that style of noise was kind of popular back then, like harsh noise wall and stuff. But Vomir was genuinely negative, and it made sense. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't tourist shit. You know what I mean? Like it was real deal stuff. And they did a 7-inch, and I'm sure like now that probably goes for a lot. Maybe, who knows? But back then, I'm sure there was a lot of people scratching their heads like, "What the fuck is this?"
Mm-hmm.
But
now people are hip to it. Now it makes sense because kind of the scene is caught up. But back then, it was kind of pushed. That was very cutting edge, I'd say, to incorporate that true noise element into hardcore. So kind of Cornered, more or less, I wouldn't call it standard hardcore, but it's kind of, that's where they were finding their sound. There's still some sick tracks on that. Like I really like the intro song, Resurrect, going into the Count Me Out. But my favorite is Pull Your Card, which has a really, really sick breakdown. Most of these songs it goes without saying, most of these songs have sick breakdowns, but I don't know, there's like a certain groove that this record has like throughout that I think is very it's I don't know, it has like this certain like, it's like European hardcore has its own vibe apart from like American hardcore, especially in like the 90s. Obviously you had bands, I think there was some crossover between bands like All Out War and bands like Kickback. All Out War being the New York, upstate New York band, Kickback being from Paris, but kind of those scenes, they were both listening to each other and they were influencing each other and kind of growing that sound of the metallic hardcore, which would then kind of take the scene by storm. Because in the late 90s, I wouldn't say every single, but a lot of hardcore bands were aping the metallic hardcore sound.
Oh,
it was just like
absolutely.
taking over.
And like I mean, I never thought Tragedy did that. Like Tragedy was different to me. Like they got heavier, but it wasn't that metal thing where they were trying to do like where they're just playing Slayer riffs and
Mhm.
doing hardcore screams over it, you know?
I mean, that's really what All Out War was doing. To be
Yeah.
honest, I'm not gonna
I mean,
lie.
I never could get into that stuff, man. So, but
Well, the thing, it's interesting bringing up All Out War. They have so many, like Kickback. They have 5 records, and I think All Out War. Let's see how many. And I'm not trying to talk shit on All Out War, but I just want to. All Out War, literally, you look them up. They have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They have 8 full length records, and they essentially all kind of sound the same.
yeah.
Which is
Some people like that, man. Some people like that. Like it's like
the
they
Cannibal Corpse
fucking
effect.
yeah.
Release the same
Yeah.
record 20 times in a row and people
Yeah.
eat it up. Anyway, I just always thought that was like interesting because it's like there's some nuanced differences between all those records, but really, if you have, to me, the sweet spot for hardcore bands, like a hardcore band's discography, 4 records, because that's
Yeah.
like a perfect amount of you find your sound.
That's most bands probably.
Exactly. You shouldn't go beyond 5 records.
No one
I'd
needs
say.
8 records, dude. I don't
Right.
need 8 records of anybody besides Sabbath. Sabbath put out 8 records that matter. And that's it, man. That's it. That's all you fucking need. You know? Like but like I don't need 8 hardcore bands, you know. And this is okay, I'll say this in a western music like guitar driven thing. Like obviously there's noise bands and like harsh electronics bands that I worship. You know, White House has more than good 8 albums, you know, maybe. Yeah. So like, you know, stuff like that. But I'm talking about like metal and rock based bands, like or music. You don't need more than fucking, you know, 4 albums, dude. You really don't. Unless you're just godly. So which is very, very rare. So, you know, Kickback hit the sweet spot. Now that, you know, they did 5 and they were also spread out over, you know, 15 years or so. So 95, 2005. Yeah, about 15 years. So, like, that's another thing. They didn't squish, like, fucking, you know, 5 albums into 5 years or 6, 7 years. Like, that's too much.
Dude,
So,
it is ridiculous when bands do like 1 album a year. It's like
yeah.
there's no way that
no one needs that, man.
you needed
No
to
one-
release that.
Spend more time on your music, you know? Just because, like, people will buy it doesn't mean that you need it. Like, it's not about fucking consuming. It's about fucking art. So,
They're-
like, it must not mean very much to you. So,
Well, at that
but,
point, it's just like a career. But
Yeah.
so let's go on. So you got Cornered, and then Cornered 95, and then 1997 you have Forever War, which this is the band coming into their sound. Like this is
yeah, for sure.
absolutely the Kickback sound,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that album fucking rules. I love the title of that, Forever War, the track Forever War. Fist of Fury is a really good song. And
yeah.
I really like Long Live Death and No One Gets Out Alive. I mean, I guess that's re-recorded. That's not a bonus track. Anyway, it's just they kind of got more into the they started leaning more into the negative, it seemed like. They were starting to get towards their, like you said, the Kickback sound.
Mhm.
The fucking cover art is more fucked up. It's almost like a continuation from the last one. It's kind of comic, like not comic, but it's art, but it almost looks like the same scene, but
Just
from
more
a horror,
distorted and fucked
more
up.
distorted and really fucked up. Like the face on that cover really reminds me of the artist that did some of the early Grief albums. I know it's not the same person.
Oh
but
yeah, I know you're talking
it looks
about.
really twisted and fucked up, and just I don't know who did that artwork on the Kickback stuff, but
I've always thought it looked like Judge Dredd.
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to say it out loud. But yeah, that totally looks like Judge Dredd, because you know on the last one, on
Cornered.
fucking Cornered, you've got the guy, and he's got it's
Faust.
not
It looks like
is that
it looks.
him? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
So,
Faust.
like,
It's people say it's like a combination of Wolverine and Batman. That's what
Okay.
Faust is.
But yeah, so like it's got the same, you know, muscular figured like artist, but then like it looks more like a more evil version. It's got a helmet instead of like the horns or whatever, and his face, I don't know. It looks really fucking fucked up, and it's kind of abstract and it's just weird looking, and it's very, very just negative, you know.
Oh yeah, totally iconic too. And also, I wanted to bring up Kickback has like my favorite hardcore band logo. It's just perfect. It's so sick looking. Like they're iconic. The one with it's like it's stretched with the
The
really
K,
yeah with the big
where the K
K.
is kind of yeah.
Yeah, it's that's I've always wanted to get a tattoo just that K. That's like totally iconic. But yeah, one of my favorite, if not my favorite, hardcore logo ever. So sick.
Yeah, that album is really good. Like you said, it saw them kind of like come into their own. Like it started getting more negative, and it started becoming more of what Kickback became.
Mm-hmm.
And then because it's got a lot of songs on it. I mean,
Like
sometimes
the lyrics on the song, like the worms,
yeah,
just completely, totally nihilistic. Just about
yeah.
like worms eating your body. Like
I mean,
not there weren't many hardcore bands that were writing songs like that dark
no,
in the
no,
'90s.
it wasn't about like being peaceful and vegan, like, but like. But yeah, it was that one was really really good. I feel like that one gets looked over for some reason. I don't know why.
I've always loved that track. I think the standout
No,
track on this is the Forever War because it has that famous, really abrupt breakdown that comes out in the middle of nowhere. The one that's
yeah,
like dun 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 dun
yeah,
dun dun ah. That I think that's the most iconic
yeah.
moment in Kickback's discography. Tons of bands cover Forever War. Uh, it's even to the point where like if a band kind of has that abrupt breakdown in the middle of a song, people call it the kickback part.
Oh
There's
wow.
tons of bands that a song that comes to mind is there's a song called "Warriors Will Reign" by Harm's Way, where they do like the dun 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 dun, and it comes out of nowhere, total kickback worship. And
Yeah.
I don't think they would say they'd say that it's not. So, you at least have some really good songwriting chops where like a specific part becomes iconic to you to your
Oh
sound.
yeah. What man, what that it kind of reminds me of I don't know, that style reminds me of a whole other well, you're trying to go through this other stuff and I don't want to
No, no,
do
no. Go
any
ahead. Go
tangents,
ahead.
but like I was trying to there's another band that gives me the same vibe and they have a 7-inch that I have and it's called like Crime oh fuck. Crime and something else. It's god, I can see it. I really got to start getting more fucking more more organized with my shit. Let me see if I can find it in my history. No, I can't. Fuck. But it's got like a red cover, and it's just negative hardcore, and it's crime something. And I know I don't think they're French, but I'll try to find it when we're talking. But it's so rare for me to find bands like that I get excited when I hear about them.
Mhm.
Like it's almost like RAC bands. Like people can do RAC, but they don't. It's when it's really good and it's got that vibe to it, like, and it's real. Like it's some of the best music ever. And that's the same thing with the hardcore. It's so rare for me to find a negative, like, good hardcore band because it's at that point when music starts to just transcend genres. Like, I mean, obviously it's in that genre, like it's in hardcore or metal or whatever, but it's to the point where it's like, okay, this is something different. This separates itself, and any band that can do that has got my respect. You know, I don't care what genre it is, but Kickback did that, and this other band I'm trying to think of did that too. But I'm not a big fan of hardcore because I think there's so much of it. It's just like metal. There's so much hardcore. There's so much punk, but it's rare. And then Kickback did. Can you think of another hardcore band that comes close to them and like the negativity and stuff without being like
Mm.
being natural? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Like you can do anybody can just be like fuck you, fuck this. Like what was that shit? Somebody told me about like there was like different scenes in like Florida, like shady guy hardcore. What was that? Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Like there was that kind of stuff.
Sketchy
Like I
guy
like
hardcore.
sketchy guy. I like some of that stuff, but some of it seems forced after a while. You
Okay,
know?
so I was actually thinking about this today. A band that they don't. They're a different type of hardcore band, but I would say they're. I would actually take their lyrics pretty serious, and when they actually mean the negative shit that they talk about. Is the band Neglect? Are you familiar with them?
No.
Uh, where is it from? Yeah, they're from New York. New York
Hmm.
hardcore band, 90s band. Uh, I think they were like one of those like regional. They actually did a split with Hatebreed, which is interesting. I think I actually have
Ugh.
that 7 inch. But well, that was before Hatebreed became the band they
Hatebreed
are
has never
today.
been
The
acceptable to me. It's
jock.
always been bitch
Yeah.
music, dude. That is bitch music, dude. That Hatebreed guys were like those were the guys. Like they were like,
Oh
oh, we're a
yeah.
hardcore band. It's like they were whatever they were. They were just to be convenient. It
Well,
just seemed like
they
rich pussies,
quickly
man.
they quickly became that. But I still would say that early Hatebreed is sick, and I'll die on that hill. But they quickly became pretty fucking lame. But yeah, Neglect is a band I would say that has that like extremely negative vibe that where like I actually believe the shit that they're saying. Very like
Neglect. I'm gonna look
a lot
them
of
up.
stuff about suicide, a lot of stuff about just self destruction, self hatred. It's pretty brutal shit. But Kickback, on the other hand, I would say that they're like I was thinking of like a term to coin them. I would call them like core, like
Hmm.
sadomasochism core,
Yeah.
because especially on the Passions EP, that's when just the lyrical themes became. And then they used a or he used a Jamie Gillis sound clip, which is fucking crazy. And
Oh, that's one of my favorites. One of my icons, dude. Jamie Gillis.
to unleash that on the unsuspecting hardcore scene is hilarious.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
I think that's Jamie. Or it is Jamie Gillis at the end where he's like, "It's supposed to hurt, you dog. It's supposed to
Yeah.
hurt. What do you think this is?" It's so good.
Yeah, it's I don't there's not that many bands that get that close. I mean, even in like death metal and stuff too that like where it's legitimately negative. You know, it's very very rare and it's nice to come across. So,
I think when the Passions EP came out in 2000, I think that pissed off the scene because they were not the
really?
hardcore scene was not accepting of this. They thought um it was it was just too much. Like you can't.
Why?
It was too much. It was offensive. Like you can't
That's what I'm talking about. Hardcore's gay, dude. Like why are they
exactly.
like to me like it's called hardcore. I know it's hardcore punk, but like when people come out with stuff like what are you fucking expecting,
I
man?
think it got
Like
accused of like being misogynistic. You know the
oh, I
whole
forgot. Yeah,
rigmarole.
everybody, see, everybody's
Yeah.
supposed to be holding hands and fucking fruity, man. Yeah, I mean, "Will to Power." That's the first song on there. New Sadist, ruining the show. That's probably like tongue in cheek somehow, where it's like fuck your fruity venue.
Yeah, well,
I know that's not what that's
I
about, but
think
like,
ruining the show is literally about like them fighting the crowd.
yeah,
Because
that's what I'm saying.
they,
Like, well, they had that one song. It was like the audience is the target.
yeah, exactly. Like literally, beat,
But
and you can see it in some of the videos where like uh, I should say, Stefan or Steven had
Steven
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 had
Besak.
reputation about
That's how it should be.
basically just fucking attacking the crowd, which is
Yeah,
sick.
man. I've been to so many shows where the front man does that, and it's always great. Man, be fucking. I want to get pushed and hit and everything else. And I
Have the
saw,
mic slam in your fucking face.
yeah, dude. I saw Hemlock open up for either Profanatica or fucking GBK or something. But Lino Recca he did vocals for that band, and that band was not. They didn't. Not everything they did was amazing, but they were on Full Moon Productions, and the Lust for Fire album was really fucking good. It's not really, I don't really consider it full on black metal. It is, I guess. I don't know, but that's a guy who was really fucking antagonizing the crowd. He like whipped the crowd. He had like a bullwhip. He was whipping the crowd. He would fucking throw the mic out and hit people with it. And then he did the same shit in do you know Slogan from New York, the
Hmm.
classic
Yeah, the
power
noise.
electronics band?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's more than one. I'm pretty sure there's more than one occasion where Lino did fucking guest vocals for Slogan live, and it got so out of hand and out of control that they just fucking shut the mic. So they're like, okay, you guys just did 7 minutes. It's over, dude. Like,
That's
just,
awesome.
but like that's what it's about, dude. Like, that's the shit. Like, I would rather watch that than like some people just pretend to be dark on stage. You know what I mean? Like Lino pulls that off, and
You
I
can
think
also you can also
Steve
tell
Bessick pulls that off.
you can tell who is or isn't about the negative shit.
Yeah, well, you can look at Lino Recca and fucking say that guy's a fucking problem. He plays Doom He plays Doom now in this band Python, and I fucking love that shit. It's Italian worship, and everybody should check out Python. They got, I think, 3 albums out and a 7-inch. Unbelievable shit. And I won't get into the nerdy reasons of why it's so good, but even that stuff, like, it's real deal. But like, Lino is a fucking problem, man. You know, he's got that fucking New York vibe. You know, it's like, don't fuck with me. And it's like the same thing with Kickback. It gives me that same thing. It's like that. It's not I don't want to say sleazy. It's not tough like that. Fuck you, I'm from New York. It's not that. It's just like, it's sharp. You know what I mean?
It's like
and it's
serial
the same
killer energy.
Yeah, and it's fucking, like, when that is mixed with music, it's fucking deadly, and I love it. And I love when that happens, and it's rare. Especially in, you know, this is a black metal podcast more or less, but like, it does not happen anymore. You know what I mean? Like, when was the last time you saw a black metal show and then you saw the guys after the show and you go, that guy's a fucking problem? You know, you know what I mean?
Not
like,
forever.
it doesn't fucking happen anymore, man.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's so rare to have like the real deal anymore. Everybody can posture, but like, you know, it's all fun and games till you fucking show up and you get fucking hit in the eye.
No one is really self-destructive anymore, and I think that's what's missing from the scene. We need more actual criminals and people who are willing to just completely throw their life, destroy your life for Satan, as Mutilation would say.
Yeah, it's we need more criminals, more crime, more fucking danger, you know, and because it's not there, man. Everything's too safe, and people are scared, or their friends, or they're old, or something, man. I don't know. It's just weakness, but it's lame, and I don't fucking like it, and that's why I don't like anything anymore. No one's about anything. It's supposed to be dangerous music, and it's not even provocative. When was the last time you found a provocative band? Like, not even negative, but like provocative. It's fucking rare. It's rare to find a provocative band.
Right. Because everything's been done.
Everything's
so it's
been
like,
done.
What do you do?
That's why you can be creative and do something that's been done, but like, if you're creative enough, it won't come out as like contrived. You know what I mean? So like, everybody talks about violence, but like, if it doesn't come across as contrived, like, it's fucking good, you know? So, but
there should be elements of danger to going to any
Absolutely.
hardcore show, black metal show, whatever you're attending. There should be an element of danger. You should not feel safe. I think if you feel safe at a show, you have fucked up and you have found yourself at a poser. Shit.
Yeah, you probably paid a lot of money to go see a band.
Poser
You probably
fest.
You scoped the merch before you found a place to stand. You know,
Exactly.
So, or got a beer. So,
I gotta see what kind of vinyl they got. Is there any limited vinyl? Oh man.
yeah, ugh. I don't like those people. Just like rush the fucking thing, and it all goes back to consumerism, man. It's just fucking terrible.
Yeah,
Anyway.
they've found a way to express their Disney consumerism in a way that they think is above, but it's actually
it's not
the same shit.
You're no different. It's just another fucking color. It's another costume, man. It's another fucking patch on your vest. It's disgusting.
Well,
Anyway.
speaking of real quick, we'll get back to talking about Kickback, but speaking of like safe subversion, let's talk about that stupid fucking movie Citizen Vigilante.
Oh yeah, I made a note, everybody. I'm real fucking sorry. I got real excited thinking that there was going to be a good movie. It wasn't, man. I sat on here and like was telling you guys it's going to be good. I'm going to go do all this stuff. That was the biggest piece of shit. There was a reason why it wasn't in theaters. Turns out it wasn't in theaters near me, and I thought it was because it was based, and I guess it was a little bit, but it was really fucking bad. Like, I think I made it a little bit farther than you. You said you turned it off after 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I think I made it maybe 30 or maybe 45 minutes, and then I skipped around towards the end, and it was just like, this is real fucking bad, man. Like, I even watched the documentary on that Army Hammer guy because I wanted to, get like I pre-gamed with that shit.
Yeah, red pill yourself on the hammer.
Yeah, no, man, that was real. I'm real sorry if anybody I really hope anybody didn't waste any money. Like, I stole it. I straight up stole it. I torrented it. I don't give a shit. I didn't.
I rented it.
I was going to.
$6.
I was ready to go pay for it, and I would have sat through every bit of it. But man, I stole the hell out of it, man, and I didn't even make it through there. My friend was like, "This movie's really important." I was like, "No, it's not, man. You're saying that because of the anti-immigration stance, and I get that, but this is not an important movie. There are tweets that people do that are that have made more of an impact in this movie. This is so fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, it's
not even a cool B
slop,
movie.
Complete shit, and it wasn't even good for dude. I'm convinced that dude, back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, etc., people knew how to make good B movies.
Yeah.
People don't know how to make good bad movies anymore. Like,
dude, there was some song. There was so much B-roll in that movie. There was like that scene. Did you make it to the sex scene with the hooker?
I can't. I was on my phone. I can't even
Dude,
remember. I just shut it off. I was like, I'm not even paying attention.
Like it wasn't even exciting. Like, there was so much B-roll, and it wasn't because it was a sex scene. It was like there was so much leading up to it. Like, there was these conversations and these, like, they would pause on one focal point, and it just made no sense. It was bad. Like, who gave a fucking budget for that movie? You know what I mean? Like, I like some trashy, shitty movies. Like, I really like that movie, A Serbian Film. That's a shitty movie. It's extreme. But it's good. But, like, at least the guy's creative. I love everything Gaspar Noé's ever done, but, like, god damn, man, that was really fucking bad. And, like, didn't you say that you like that guy's other movies, or, like, he's done other stuff?
Uwe Boll.
Yeah.
I mean, all of his other movies are pretty awful. I do like the Postal movie. I thought that was pretty good. It has the dude that played the bully in Christmas Story, Scott Farkas or whatever.
Huh.
He plays the postal dude. But I mean, his movies are all pretty terrible.
But did he do Dragged Across Concrete?
No, that's S. Craig Zoller, he is actually badass and talented. But
I thought you told me there was a good movie that
Rampage.
Maybe that's what it was.
Rampage is decent. It's just like a mass shooting movie, basically.
I don't know, man. That shit was terrible. Like, that was so bad. Like,
you should look up Rampage. It's kind of nuts. It's basically like
I don't want it to be based on the video game, because I know they did that too.
Oh no! It's a movie about a guy that goes on a mass shooting. That's it. Okay,
I'll check it out.
Pretty decent. But I mean, Uwe Boll that should have been the first sign. Is like, okay, I was pretty naive to think that maybe he's turned.
We were like,
leaf.
oh, he's German. Maybe it's gonna be good. No.
Yeah, maybe he's turned a new leaf. Maybe he knows how to make a good movie now. Nope.
No. It was bad. It was
he's notorious for he exploited there was some kind of like tax loopholes scam, like art fund thing in like Germany, where like Germany had this like specific amount of money that they dedicated every year to the arts, and apparently no one really was using it. So Uwe Boll like discovered this, and so he was using that to get his movies funded. So it was this whole like weird thing. He made like a Far Cry movie. His whole shtick for a while was video game movies. So he did a Blood Rain. Did he do I think he did like a Blood Rain movie. He did a Far Cry movie. He did what was it, House of the Dead, which I think that's notorious for being his like most hated, because he spliced in game footage randomly. It's very fascinating. Like, you go back and watch it, he's like, oh, people must know that this is about the video game, so they literally shoehorned footage from.
But it ended up not being worth a quarter.
Very abruptly shoehorned footage from the video game into that movie. So,
man,
bizarre. But yeah, no, that Citizen Vigilante movie, it's not even worth getting. I see people arguing about it. It's like, don't defend this movie's honor. This movie fucking sucked.
Yeah, I don't even support the memes that came out of it. You know what I mean?
Stupid.
People are like, oh, when it was like this, but it's really like this, and it's like, no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna even give it a meme. It's fucking terrible. I apologize to anybody that saw it.
You want to watch a good kind of cool movie, based movie? Is watch Death Wish.
Death Wish there you go, man. The original Death Wish with fucking Charles Bronson.
Yeah, Charles. Not
all
the
those. Yeah, go back. Don't watch movies after fucking just not after 1980 or 85, maybe. I
Yeah.
don't know. Seriously, man, we've talked about this. Like, go backwards. Like, it's not even, and they don't always have to be bass. They don't always have to be violent. Jesus Christ, man, just give me something. I was talking about that movie Obsession with my friend last night. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's so good. It's so good." And I watched that shit last week, and it was fucking terrible, dude. It's like this new horror movie. The only thing good about it is it destroyed Supergirl in theaters because
Yeah, I saw that.
like, and it was technically a low budget movie, and it beat out this high budget thing. But like we were talking about that, like give me a fucking compelling story. I was watching a documentary on Motley Crue today. It just happened to be on, and the guy that directed the "Looks That Kill" video was talking about his inspiration for that video was Wagner. He was a German guy, and he was like, I don't know this music, and I don't know what a Motley Crue is, but I see what they're doing, and these women are dressed this way, and I thought of Ride of the Valkyries. So then he started talking about how he wanted to approach it that way, and now these are not parallels at all, and he brings that up, but like when they used Ride of the Valkyries in fucking Apocalypse Now, that was fucking amazing. Like, you think back now, like it's an iconic scene, but like I don't think that song has ever been used as well since Wagner had it in a ballet or whatever until Apocalypse Now, and since, they don't make movies like that anymore.
Oh
And
no,
I'm
I don't
not
think
trying
they're
to sound like a
capable of making movies like that
Funko
anymore.
consumerism like movie podcast or whatever, but I fucking like to be entertained, and it needs to be thought provoking and good, and it just ain't there anymore, man. And it bleeds over into music as well. Like people shit on like the fucking the extended version of Apocalypse Now. I think they're fucking retarded. They need to take an extended walk off a fucking bridge, dude. Like that shit is fucking amazing, dude. I could watch that. You don't have to watch it in one sitting. I mean, that's solid shit. People used to fucking bleed for their craft, man, and they don't do that anymore. When's the last time someone put themselves in a bad situation for a movie, like personal safety, and like, same thing with music. Like probably that dude that died, he was a Joker or whatever. Like, he got too far into it,
Heath Ledger.
like yeah. Wait, what?
Heath Ledger.
Is that him? Yeah, he was like,
Yes.
I Can't Quit You, that movie too.
Mm.
With that, yeah, like he went a little too far. I mean, that's his weakness, but like, that's not even the same as like, because like the shit that people went through on Apocalypse Now, like Martin Sheen, fucking like being like actively going through withdrawals and stuff from like alcoholism while he's filming all this shit, man. People don't that stuff doesn't go into art anymore. It's fucking terrible. And I wish it would. People need to be more dedicated. It's disgusting. They just want to make a quick product and fucking sell it, and it's bad. And I don't know what's causing that.
I think it's just lack of. I don't think anyone knows. People don't watch old movies anymore. I think that's what, because if you go back, like the directors from and this will tie back into Kickback a little bit. If you go back and watch, so people who were making movies in the 80s and 70s, they were watching movies from the 50s, 40s, 50s, 60s, etc. And there was real craft behind all of those.
Yeah.
And then you had, so it's like kind of it's a diminishing returns where like people who are making, like the dude who made Obsession is watching movies from like the 2000s, and those movies fucking suck. So now he's making shit that sucks. So it's like stuff, people are getting so far removed from like actual craft of filmmaking that it's becoming terrible.
Don't make horror movies unless you are intimately familiar with Twilight Zone, fucking Night Gallery. That's the shit I like. That's really good 70s, and like what's his name, Alfred Hitchcock. Like, that's real filmmaking and TV and stuff. Like, that's art. That movie we talked about, I don't know if we've mentioned it on here, but when you and I first started talking, we were talking about movies, and that movie The Swimmer that you got me into, that's amazing. It's an amazing movie, and it ends fucking dark. And
it's not a happy ending at all.
is it Night of the Killer?
Night of the Hunter.
Night of the Hunter. Again, beautiful, amazing. Like that's art. I miss movies so much. I miss good music, coming out and being good and dedicated. People settle too much on everything. People settle too much and they don't push back on shit, man. They don't push back. Everybody lets the world walk all over them, and they settle, and it's fucking disgusting. And it's the worst. That's the worst part of modern society.
Of modernity.
No one pushes back, and everybody settles. What did you say?
The worst part of modernity.
Yeah, it's the worst, man. Ugh. Anyway.
Oh, I was gonna bring up. So I mentioned there was a Jamie Gillis sound clip that played at the end of that Passions EP. Have you ever seen Water Power?
Water Power, is that Jamie Gillis?
It's this very bizarre. I think it's become kind of popular now, somewhat in certain circles.
Is it
but
porn or is it?
Yeah. But it's like it's porn, but it's also kind of a thriller horror movie.
Oh, okay.
It's very, very, very bizarre.
I'm looking it up. 1977. Oh.
Yeah, it's very, very brutal.
There he is.
Yeah. I've always wanted
a mentally troubled man becomes a serial rapist and torturer due to the strong shock he suffers after witnessing the performance of an enema in a brothel, plus the bitter discovery that a female neighbor who interests him.
Yeah, they don't make movies like this anymore, for sure.
Yeah. I need to watch Water Power. Sounds sexy.
I've always wanted to get the Japanese poster of it. Is pretty sick.
Huh. Yeah, they've
always
only got.
Wanted that.
I've only seen the. I can only see the one thing here, and it's just like really standard. So.
But it's hilarious that he was including clips of of Jamie Gillis on like a hardcore EP, because I guarantee you, I don't think any other band would have A, known about that, or B, wanted to put that on their
maybe not in hardcore.
EP.
I mean, that's
definitely definitely it's more of like a noise thing, I'd say.
Yeah. I mean, okay. Have you what is it Brown? It's either called Brown on Ebony. I've got a tape called Brown on Ebony. We absolutely cannot discuss the subject matter of that. But I think it's on Discogs. Look up Jamie Gillis on Discogs. Some of the tapes that some of these maniacs have put out. That is a highly offensive fucking tape, dude.
Oh, is it like compilations?
No, don't say. You can't say much about it because they do. It's not exactly a racism, but it's race play and poop and all kinds of stuff, dude. Oh, here it is. Brown on Ebony. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, I see it.
Unholy Passions. Yeah. It's
interesting. Yeah, I can only imagine the subject matter that's on that. It's probably I love that he has like his own Discogs listing. That's hilarious.
Yeah, I've got all that stuff, man. I've got all the Jamie Gillis stuff. Unholy Passions did a bunch of shit. Jamie Gillis and Tracy Lords, the Wild Things tape, all that stuff. We could probably do a whole thing on porn one time, I guess. Maybe not, but
Jamie Gillis was a true psycho.
Yeah, he was a psychopath, man. He worked with the White House guys, I think. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Well, he wrote that book, or co-wrote the book. Is it Pure Filth?
That's right. With Peter Sotos.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right, Jamie? Yeah. I'm looking at it right now. Peter Sotos and him. I'm tired, but anyway, yeah, people don't do that anymore. Like that's not amazing, but it's still passion for art. You know what I mean? Like I love Jamie Gillis.
And just weird shit.
He did so much weird shit, man. He did this one called the Necrophile, I think. It's a short film, and it's silent, but it's like him like fucking a corpse or something. It's not an actual corpse, but it's it's porn, but it's him in a coffin. But yeah, Jamie Gillis is the man, dude. He's a big influence of mine. Back when things were a little bit more like artistic and not just like subversion for the sake of subversion.
Yeah, he was like one of the holdouts from the old era of New York before they cleaned it up. The true cesspool.
There's a great porn podcast about that. My friend is yelling at me right now. I can hear it. He's gonna be listening to this and like it's this, it's this. But it's about the New York, the
Like
New
the
York
42nd Street stuff.
Yeah. But New York. Oh man, it's really really well done. The Rialto Report. That's what it's called. That's a really good. That's a website. You can go to the rialtoreport.com. But it's the oral history, audio, photo, and documentary archives from the golden age of adult film in New York and beyond. But yeah, it's if you're into that stuff, like true vintage stuff. I don't mean vintage '90s. It's like it's really really good, and it's a great podcast too. So, but they did a whole special on Jamie Gillis. So. Anyway,
The legend.
the legend.
Yeah, and I think if
True
you're,
creep.
yeah, if you're listening to this and you're totally alienated, just
Good.
I think good. Yeah, good.
You're not
Good,
initiated yet, then, dude.
right, yeah, no, but that's a part of the I think it's like the soup that Kickback is making is like
Yeah.
the message that I'm trying to get is that they are not like any other hardcore band because
Yeah,
we've talked
it's
about
subversion. Like
noise.
that's the kind of subversion that's not just sex for the sake of sex. You know what I mean? It's artistic and it's dark and it's creative, and that's the same vibe. It's the same negativity I get from fucking Kickback. You know, that's the same. It's all vibes. You know, and it's all the same. It's the same thing. It's like you said. It's all in the same soup. So
Absolutely.
So that's why, like in No Surrender, like 2009. Like, I heard that one, and I was like, oh, shit. You know? Like, because they're like, okay, so this one is fucking badass. It's the simple, like, very simple cover. It's just, I guess that's France, right? And then the K.
With the K, yeah.
Yeah. And there's a song, I mean, the first three songs, No Surrender, Death Lust, and then Still on the Prowl. There was a song, I don't know if it was the previous album or the one before that. It was On the Prowl.
Mm-hmm.
And then that song, Woods Are Wet, Women Hell, like that's a great fucking track, man. And I don't know. Like, I don't know if there's a bad song on this album.
Oh no, this like start to finish is just completely iconic and classic. Even like the intro, No Surrender, just going straight into just complete brutality. I would that's a top 3 Kickback song for me, No Surrender, because it has that little noise interlude, and then it just goes right back into the no remorse, no surrender, over and over again. Some of the hardest shit ever. I love it. And to me, I have not found any other hardcore band that kind of captures that just pure chaos that they have.
Yeah, and you're talking about vocals like that. Is when, like, his vocals, like, man, so many it's so nuanced. Like, people, like, hardcore bands try to do that kind of yelling hardcore thing, and he does it so well, and it sounds so fucking awesome. And it doesn't come across as like, oh, well, I'm playing in a hardcore band, I have to do this, or that tough guy hardcore stuff where it almost sounds like a growly thing. Like Tragedy does that. And those are like my least favorite vocals of Tragedy. I like the screaming stuff, you know. It sounds so fucking extreme, you know, because it's like like you can understand it, but it's also like it just feels like violence. It doesn't feel like, you know, like a death metal growl where you can just hide behind it. Like you can understand the words, and it's like getting fucking punched in the face. You know, I don't know. It's hard to describe, but
I also like I totally agree, and also the CD cover for No Surrender with the African warlords with the machetes.
Yeah. Now are those warlords or are those fucking
I have no idea.
Immigrants? I always thought it was immigrants. I don't know if Paris was. I don't know. I was in Paris like around that time. No, it didn't look like that yet, man. It wasn't like that, and it wasn't like that in 2000 like 14 or 15 either. The third time I was there, like it now it does. Like the cover of No Surrender, like that's what it looks like.
That's like France, that's Paris.
Yeah, France is just a Muslim country, man. It's like it's fucking terrible. One of the most beautiful countries in the world, and it's just Muslim. It's just, you know, hi.
Yeah, way to go.
Thanks. You know who? Thanks, Dreidel Brigade. You fucking let everybody. You cleared the way for all the fucking cool diversity to come through, man. Ruin culture and fucking everything about a beautiful country like France. And Paris is just a shithole. And okay, this is kind of related. Have you seen the fucking absolutely based stuff that's been going on in Ireland and Scotland and fucking England, dude?
Yeah,
Like these
sick.
fucking roving, like people marching, like just like yeah, we don't want this anymore, man. Like we're sick of this fucking immigration. Like I don't know where that's gonna go. I know the U.S. media is not
Covering
touching
it like at all.
Yeah, and like, is it being blown out of proportion online? You think? Or do you
Probably
think?
probably to a certain extent, but I also think there's genuine like rage you can tell where they're fucking sick of it,
Yeah,
and
I
they're
think that people
probably
they don't.
close to their fucking breaking point if they already haven't.
Yeah,
already
that's what
met
it
that.
feels like. But like, I wonder if they're not covering it here because they don't want people to get any bright ideas. But at the same time, like the internet makes the world a lot smaller. You know what I mean? Like even if that's not in your algorithm, like it'll fucking come around. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
like people just like burning shit down because it's like, and then some people are just like normies are just like, you know, I don't want anybody to get hurt, but like, I'm not exactly opposed to what these people are doing. You know what I mean? Like you've pushed the people so far and so, you know, and it's just it's getting bad. But that's what that cover reminds me of. So it could be African warlords, but it could just as easily be. Yeah, it's just modern day Paris. That's just the dude. He's the one that's fucking setting up the gig.
Yeah, he's waiting for the tourists to show up at the Eiffel Tower so he can sell them scam trinkets, and if they don't buy it, he's gonna cut their fucking cut their fingers and toes off.
Well, you know that's the French only cover, right? That's the French market cover. That wasn't like the wide release cover.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's just the French one. Like that. Like I've never seen that one anywhere. I mean, you could buy it online, I guess, but I've never seen it. I've just seen that one. You know, the there's a couple variations
With the
of
K,
it. You know,
yeah.
the black. Yeah, there's a red one and the black one. but yeah, it's the same label, but that's the French edition.
Yeah, very striking album cover. I always thought it looked both versions
Oh yeah,
pretty
absolutely.
fucking sick. But yeah, no, this record just just utter chaos. Very mean spirited, very evil, very dark. They're and we haven't talked about, but they're riffing, just the guitar playing, and they're one of the tightest hardcore bands in terms of. So hardcore is not particularly a technical hard genre to play, but with that there's a lot of nuance that can happen with
Oh yeah.
hardcore riffing. And who played guitar in this? Is it the dude from who's in that band Diabsequeer?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he played on this one.
He is a fucking killer guitarist. So
Yeah,
good.
they that's when they got him, and that's when they started having a little bit more like those kind of dissonant weird riffs that I like.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
I'm actually not that big of a fan of Diabsequeer. Like that stuff's okay, and it's got its place. It's just not my thing. So
They're a very strange band. I know they did that split with Pest Noir.
yeah,
I think that's a lot of people know them from that, but
yeah,
his guitar playing is very, very, especially on this record, totally chaotic. But you can totally identify each and every like little nuance. Like I think what I really appreciate about this record is that it totally could have just sounded like a wall of noise and nonsense, but they very deliberately are able to play basically like they're dissonant riffs, but they still have that like aggression and groove to it, which I think is really hard to pull off, because dissonance can be kind of, in a hardcore sense, can be kind of boring in my opinion sometimes.
oh yeah,
But they pull it off to where it's just adding that extra layer of negativity that I think just it was the next step beyond. So you had the Passions EP that introduced the more sadistic, brutal, boundary pushing subject matter, and also they became tighter on that EP. And then going into No Surrender, they retain that tightness. They retain their boundary pushing subject matter, but then they added that layer of dissonance that just made it even more evil. And became, in my opinion, I think this is one of the most evil sounding hardcore records ever, if not one of the most evil sounding records in general. It just has this very dark, negative vibe.
What is that? What's that other band? They had an album called Cocaine, I think, similar to Diabsequeer.
Black metal?
Yes.
I don't know.
Pretty sure it was French too. It's got that weird fucking the weird riffing, you know. I didn't like it for a long time. I thought it might have been Diabsequeer, but it's not them. It's it'll come to me. But they put out, I think it's called Cocaine. And oh my god, it'll come to me. People are yelling at it like, yes, it's this. But it's very similar to Diabsequeer, but it's really dissonant riffing and stuff. Also negative, like one of those negative black metal bands that it actually sounds negative. And like this album is like actually negative sounding hardcore with it. And it's not just the riffs, like it's everything. It's production, it's tight, it's pummeling, but it's not like it's not a production trick, you know. Like it's everything. It's the sum of its parts. So
yeah, this was like their perfect, and they kept, what I think is really cool is that they didn't really just, with each consecutive release, they really were building up to, this is almost their final their final form, and then their 2011 record, that's when they really became like, that's what they were building to their entire career, was ultimately like, I think, so No Surrender, in my opinion, is their complete apex, and then 2011 is kind of just them, how could I say it? It's not a bad record, but I think
it's not I think the apex was the last one. I think they went out on top, man. Like I think I agree with you, but like if No Surrender is like a 9, like on a scale of 10 out of 10, like it's a 9.9, but the Et le diable est avec nous or whatever, that is like a 10. Like it's just something a little extra about it. I don't know, like it's something about that album. I mean, like the worst thing about the album is the album cover. You know what I mean? Like if you're the only, because it's just very plain. Like it's perfect. You know, I mean, they bring back the prowl, like we prowl, they crawl, like all that shit, man. So I don't know why I'm partial to that one, man. I think it was just the headspace I was into and the other stuff I was into, and like the riffs. I really like the riffing on that album. And I mean, I agree with you. I think they're both just as good as one another, but it's something about that one just really, I don't know. I think it's also the Ghetto Boys cover.
That is
and Christian Olsen. Christian Olsen's on that one too. So I don't know. I just like that one.
Yeah, to me, No Surrender has always just been, this is the sound that the band was building towards their entire career.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that one also being like their masterpiece. I can see the band saying that, because it's got everything, you know. So there might be a little bit more experimentation on the next one. So
I think that's what it is. It was definitely
I can see that.
They were exploring more dissonant sounds, more
and I'm an
elements.
outsider, you know. It's not my scene. So and that band I couldn't think of was Vega. They're actually from Norway and Italy.
That's
similar
the band
to
that has
Diabsequeer.
the Cocaine album.
Yeah, it's VEGA, but it's like an acronym, and I can't really speak to their other stuff, but their album Cocaine came out in 2002. It's really fucked up, and I hated it for a long time, but it really clicked with me in the past year. But it is very, very fucking bizarre in a good way. It's not like avant-garde for the sake of it, you know. It's just weird, super negative fucking black metal. So I don't know. You should check it out.
Yeah, I have to listen to that. I'm not familiar with that band. I don't think I've ever even heard of this band name.
It got really hyped up either right when it came out or a couple years after. and then now no one cares. You can get it for a decent price, I think. But it's experimental black metal, and but it's not industrial at all. Some people will call it industrial. It's not at all. It's just fucking bizarre. But
Yeah, I feel like that was a big sound for a while. That kind of became
no.
a hype sound.
Yeah, it is not moonfog, like moonfoggery, moonfog it. Like, I hate that sound, man. That industrial moonfog, like what Satyricon turned into,
Oh,
you
God.
know, and like all those Norwegian band like Thorns and all that stuff is
Disgraceful.
so bad, dude. So bad, man. Like, Thorns should have never come back, and Satyricon should have ended after Shadow Throne. I mean, it's just terrible shit that went on in black metal. I don't know. Everyone was trying to experiment and be different.
Well, yeah, everyone ran out of ideas after like their second or third album. They're like, okay,
and
what do we do now?
Meshuggah.
Yeah.
They heard Meshuggah and Tool, and they're like, oh, we do this. Do weird time signatures. No. How about not, dude? Don't do that. Don't fucking do that, man. Give me fucking 4 on the floor beat and some riffs. Like, sing about the fucking devil. Like, come on. You can do it, man. Like, there's other bands doing it. So, but anyway, I with Kickback, like, so I don't really know their whole thing. Like, I know they've had a lot of members. I don't know if there was drama. I don't know anything about that. Again, I'm a poser with this stuff. So, I know Steve Besick, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, has been the consistent member. Have the other members been more or less consistent, or is it just been him?
I would say he's like the most consistent member.
Okay.
And I keep blanking on his name. The dude who was in Diabstiqueer. He's been in the he's not a founding member, but he's been in the band for
Toxic
for a
Harmst.
while. Yeah, that's his alias, Damien.
Yeah. Damien Guimard.
Yeah, he's been. What's his original? Yeah, he's. I'm doing seeing what he played on. Yeah, I mean they've had kind of a rotating cast of guys, but I think the sole force of the band is Steven, I'd say, for sure.
Yeah.
He's like the guy that's associated the most with
Yeah, of
Kickback,
course.
obviously.
Of course. Have you seen his book about the Asian hell gardens?
Hunting
Narok?
Asia?
Yeah. Well, Hunting Asia is different, but Narok is the one I'm talking about. I'm
no,
not
I
sure.
haven't.
Yeah, there in Thailand. There's which is where he lives now. There are these things called the hell gardens, and that's probably a really bad, like, not very poetic pronunciation. Like, my friend's wife is from Thailand, and she's like, yeah, that's kind of what it is, but here it's not just like, if you say it in America, it's a hell garden, it kind of sounds redneck, but like, and there are these gardens of these just like torture, like they're statues of just like like hellish torture. You could look it up, but it's Narok. But he did a photo book. It's really, really, really nice. I've got the hardback edition when it first came out. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And I don't know the history. I should, but I want to say there's a festival every year where they go through those. It may be completely unrelated to the gardens, but these people go through the street and they do these like this like self mutilation type stuff, and like they'll put like nails through their tongue.
I've seen those photos.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's related, but it's all like, it's not to be. I don't think it's to be satanic. It's something about their faith though. But those gardens are insane. You should check that book out, man. I'm sure you can find it online pretty easily, but it's super, super nice. There may be a different edition now that's a little bit cheaper, but
I remember when this was making the rounds. I think it came out like 2018, 2019, something like that.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, he worked really hard on it.
Yeah, it looked cool. That's something that, I'm looking up. So I think the first volume came out in 2019. There's been a couple other versions that, I'll try to pick it up.
Yeah, it's really good, man. And then he's got a new noise project too called I just got the CD from fucking what's Nightwolf. I can't speak to it being good or not, and that's not me being negative. I can't say anything about it yet. I just got the Nightwolf CD from Northern Heritage, but it's Steven Bessick
Oh hell yeah!
doing power electronics. He had a tape on Bacteria Field, which is a really fucking cool label from the U.S. And then, excuse me, there's a split with Feral Mortem, which is another really good band. That just came out. Do I have that yet? Fuck, those fuckers need to send me that. Yeah, I don't have that yet. The split, and then there's a promo. There's a couple other things, but the album just came out on fucking Freak Animal. Satyriasis. That's what it's called. But I hope it's good. But I'm gonna check it out because obviously he's an interesting guy.
Is it like a solo? It's a solo project.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's listed as the only member, but it just says Power Electronics. So I know he's playing live, and I've seen some footage. My friends played with him in Thailand
Oh hell
at
yeah!
these festivals. I can't really drop names, but it's there's some footage I can send you if it's not online, but it's pretty sick shit, man. So that he's doing, and all those guys that I work with on occasion. But yeah, if you're into the work of Steve Bessick, then and you want to delve a little bit deeper past Kickback, but outside of guitar oriented stuff, then there's Nightwolf, and there's that book is beautiful. You should really check that out. And there's a lot of information in it too. It's not just pictures. So
Yeah, I definitely want to. Is it in English?
I'm pretty sure. Hang on, let me grab it.
Because I don't mind buying books in other languages. I have plenty of books that are in. Uh,
Yeah, it's in English. I mean,
oh,
that
cool.
makes sense. They're not going to do it in Thai or French. So, I mean, something kind of international like that. I got a shirt from that too. I think I got like some early edition, and it wasn't a Narok shirt. It was like whatever it might be a Hunting Asia shirt. It was really fucking cool. Looks really similar to my favorite like a Laotian Thai cafe logo that I go to in my city.
Oh hell yeah!
But really cool stuff, really interesting stuff, the Hunting Asia stuff, if you're into that stuff. Anybody listening, like, look that up. I don't think he runs Hunting Asia. I just think that they released that book. But
Interesting. Yeah,
there's
the people that
there's
put out the timeless editions, they also did that hardcore book, the book about the movie Hardcore, the Paul Schrader movie. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, you told me. I think you told me about that.
Yeah, it came out I think last year or something. I was wanting to pick it up, and I ended up not getting it. I still need to grab it. I think it's still available. But yeah,
Was that about Henry Lee Lucas? No.
No hard.
Oh no. It was about it was the German version that was like or is that right? No, Absurd.
No, so
that's the movie Absurd. That's the movie, correct?
No. Hardcore is a movie about what's his face? The dude who played Patton. I can't believe I'm blanking on his name. Oh my God, George C. Scott. He goes to New York and he's like in search. I guess his daughter gets sold into.
Oh yeah.
slavery or
I knew that sounds
It
familiar.
has that famous scene where he goes, "Oh my God, it's my daughter! Turn it off!"
Yeah. Okay, now so I'm familiar with that movie. So they did a book about that movie?
Yeah, there's Timeless Editions, who the people that put out the Hunting Asia book. They did like a pretty exhaustive, huge book about hardcore. That I saw some people I follow picked it up, and it looked really cool. I was wanting to pick it up.
What, like, is it like a
It's like a photo
pictorial
book, and it has like
Okay.
information and like making of tidbits.
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
a cult movie, man. Really, really good. I was
yeah.
totally blanking on that. I don't
Crazy
know why, but
movie.
yeah,
And
because you were
Paul
talking about
Schrader,
that
too,
recently. Yeah, Paul
who
Schrader
directed it.
rules. Yeah, that's a great movie, man. What's the one? What's the movie where the guy is like? No, that's not hardcore. It's the guy who's like he gets fed up with like drug addicts, and his daughter gets like wrapped up with a drug addict, and he just goes and like fucking like kills him or hires someone to kill him or something like that. It's got the guy that was on. It's nowhere near as cult as fucking as hardcore.
Is it a new movie?
No. I'll find it, but and I'll mention it. But yeah, I completely forgot that because you recently watched that or posted something about that movie, didn't you?
I think I made a meme using one of the clips from that. Oh my god! I think it was like whenever my reaction whenever a legacy metal band says their newest album is their heaviest yet. No.
Oh yeah.
Turn it off.
This movie has Peter Boyle in it, and it's called like the America something. It's,
Joe?
It might be Joe. It's not Taxi Driver. Let me see. I'll look it up. It's I love movies like that. I'll just go through these things like watching movies like about snipers and fucking
I think it's,
shit like that.
Yeah, I think it's the movie Joe. Yeah, which I have seen.
Like
it's been a while.
Yeah, I love that shit, man.
Yeah, it's
the group.
New York business executive as his life unravels into murderous chaos after
Joe.
he kills his daughter Melissa's drug dealing boyfriend.
Yeah, Keep America Beautiful.
Hell yeah.
That movie's so fucking good, man. It's so good. Peter Boyle is so good. Yeah, two men, a wealthy, yeah, far right factory worker. Yeah, you fucking say that again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's good shit, man.
Yeah,
I love movies like that. I fucking love movies like that. I wish there was. I'm always looking for good stuff like that. So.
Yeah, they definitely don't make. I don't think they have the balls to make a movie like that anymore. Oh, and it's directed by the dude that did the Karate Kid, John G.
That's crazy.
Avildsen.
I did not know that.
It's hilarious.
Huh. Karate Kid guy.
And he also directed Rocky.
Wow.
The first Rocky. Hilarious.
He did 5 too.
The best and the worst.
He did Rocky 1. Is that? Yeah, that's the one with Dolph Lundgren. I love that movie, man.
No, Rocky 5 is the one with where it's like his kid is in it. 4 is the one with Dolph Lundgren.
Is it?
Yeah, Rocky 4 is the one with Ivan Drago.
Tommy Morrison. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Oh yeah. But
5 is the one where it culminates in like the street fight. It's terrible.
Yeah. Huh. I like the old Rocky
Sage
movies,
Stallone
man.
is in it, I believe.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Oof. Yeah. I R.I.P. movies, man. In general.
Oh yeah, they're cooked.
No good movies anymore.
Totally cooked.
Everything's shitty. People are like, oh man, you should watch this movie Backrooms. Like, probably not, man. It's not going to be good. I don't care. I don't care about this lore or anything. Like,
I saw it. It's like
anymore.
It's good if you're like a 17-year-old, kid who's never seen a horror movie. But,
yeah, I mean, like, I get it. You like fucking Stranger Things or some dumb shit like that, but ugh.
If you like Backrooms, you should check out Water Power.
Yeah. Everybody should watch Water Power.
Yeah, any hardcore kid listening to this, look up Water Power.
No, don't look it up. Watch it sight unseen, man. You'll be based. You'll be based if you do it, I promise. It'll make you based.
Yeah. I forget how I found out about that movie. That's a movie I watched way too young. Way too young.
Water Power?
Yeah, I torrented it.
I've never even heard of it, and I'm a Jamie Gillis fan. I've never heard of Water Power.
I had a book that mentioned it. It was
sure it was a book and not a magazine.
No, it was like it was like a compendium. I think it was called like Necronomicon or something. It was like a compendium of like a bunch of obscure illicit horror movies. That had like a whole section on like Ilsa, She Wolf, the SS, and all that type of stuff.
Oh, cool.
But they had a part about Jamie Gillis, and it mentioned Water Power.
Yeah.
It said it was his best mainstream, I guess the most mainstream movie of his that you could watch and call.
That's wild. You could call that mainstream, but yeah, I'm gonna watch that, man.
That's kind of how they pitched it. So I remember.
Dude, there's just straight up porn stars in there besides him, like old classics, like Sharon Mitchell. She's in that. I was looking at the cast. It's like, oh, these are all just porn players. They probably paid them all in cocaine. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But
yeah, check that movie out, guys. If you want to see something good, it's somewhat related to Kickback because he sampled. Jamie Gillis in it. So yeah, no, I think okay. So let's concluding thoughts on Kickback. I think um, badass band. They're fucking sick. It's hilarious that they've been playing all these fests.
Yeah.
It is interesting. Do you know about like their whole like resurgence about how they're like really popular now with like modern era hardcore kids?
No, I don't understand it. Like it just kind of started happening. Like and I don't think it's the band that did it.
No,
Like
it's not at all.
like cuz Steven's like been active and around, but like Kickback just started getting really really popular. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. It's not like they're doing some kind of like where they're like extremely online guys and like memeing like your frozen souls or your blood incantation, like
Oh
really
no,
weak
not at
modern.
all.
It's not like that. I don't know what the resurgence is coming from
I
aside from them just being back together, but it was well before that they played Hospital Fest. Like
it's
people have been. It feels like they've been talking about them for at least 3 or 4 years. Like this, like the comeback. Maybe not that long, but it was before. It was before the Hospital Fest thing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it is interesting because I started seeing more and more people kind of post about them, talk about them, and they kind of resurrected the band because I think it was more or less just kind of abandoned, where it was just like, hey, we made our final record, we're done. But I think there was so much demand for them that they're like, okay, and I think they kept getting offers to play these giant fests, and they're
Yeah.
like, all right, fuck it, we're gonna do it. I thought it was really cool. So they did a show in Thailand 2 years ago, but
Yeah.
it was Steven and then dudes from I think his backing band were the dudes from this band called Whispers. Really sick band. It's basically
Okay. Yeah, I heard about that.
it's like Kickback Worship, but then for these new or Whispers is a Kickback Worship band. I don't think they'd they shy away from saying that. But then for these recent shows, he got the dudes from Kickback to actually start playing some live gigs, which is cool. But I did think it was really cool that one of their first, if not the first comeback show was that Hospital Fest
Yeah.
last year and in New York.
Yeah, they played that, and so it said on Discogs that they reformed to play that show, and then like
I think
and
Hellfest or
I,
something.
I get all those those fests. There's so many fests in hardcore and like where they mix genres. I get all those mixed up. Like what is it? It says yeah, Hospital Fest, FYA. I don't know what that is, and Hellfest West and Tied Down. I don't know what Tied Down is.
Yeah, those are all like modern era hardcore fests. It's hilarious that
Okay.
they played FYA because FYA is like that's where like all like the Zoomer new hardcore bands played, and then they like Kickback shows up and
Good for them.
they're making or they're tricking hardcore kids into singing along the lyrics that were
Yeah.
inspired by Julius Evola and Marquita Sod, which is so fucking so
What is
fucking good.
what does FYA stand for?
I have no idea.
Huh. What is it in the
It's
United
in
States?
Florida.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Florida
they've
Youth
been
Attack.
it's
Floridian Youth of America.
yeah it's been going on forever.
Yeah.
There's always like anyway definitely not I think this is the only time we're going to mention that fest on this podcast, but
Yeah.
it is hilarious that they played that because I saw some footage of them and like they obviously sounded killer and
Oh, yeah.
kids were going off for them, but um
Are they considered problematic?
oh
Kickback?
yeah,
Like,
big time.
are people canceling them and like trying to get them to be all? You know how people are like in that scene, like I don't want to play this show if they're gonna
Oh,
play,
yeah.
so you need to kick them off.
I
like,
think they got dropped off some. Of course, it was in like Germany, because modern Germany is like
oh yeah.
complete
If you're
Orwellian
not,
nightmare.
if you don't just like, if you're not a transsexual immigrant in Germany, you're considered a Nazi. So
Yes, and that's
I mean, it's
basically
just-
what happened. I think they got
Yeah.
dropped from that.
Ugh.
So it was to be expected. I don't think the band is surprised. I think they were like, well, we got booked on this, so let's see what happens. And of course, the people lost their minds, and then they got dropped. So I think there's
But why though? Is it just
Um,
because of,
fucking stupid shit, just being like, oh, they're problematic and sketchy and blah blah blah.
Man,
the same old
dude,
stuff.
subcultures and fucking counterculture and having problems with like people saying
Oh
it's
yeah,
problematic.
it's
That's
so
so
cooked.
weak, dude. It's
So
so
cooked.
it's like why is that even so, it's like calling something woke. You know what I mean? You just sound like a fucking boomer now if
Yeah,
you say the
boomer,
word
fucking
woke.
dumbass. It's like
It's like, dude, like we moved past that. It's fucking
exactly like
2026.
you
like,
are stuck in 2017. Grow up.
yeah, I mean, like, it's like, oh well, I'm woke and this is problematic. It's like, oh, okay, cool, man. Tell me about your MySpace page? It's like the same thing. It's like, I guess
Right.
you're on Facebook too. You know what I mean? It's like you seem like an old fucking geezer if you fucking say that kind of shit. Like, this is problematic. It's like, okay, don't go. How about you don't go? How about you have a problem, you don't go? Don't make it everybody else's problem. Not everything's about you. People want to fucking go see music and lose their shit. So
Yeah, people who are involved in nowadays hardcore have what I like to call the look at me's, where they think everything is about them. And
oh
so
yeah,
if something doesn't align with their specific worldview or something offends their sensibilities, it's the end of the world. So,
I wish I could take credit for this quote. I forget who it was, but it was an author or somebody famous. I forget, but he said something about I like to wake up. He's being facetious. He says I like to wake up every morning, get a cup of coffee, and where I used to look at the newspaper, I turn on my cell phone and I get on Twitter and see what all of the centers of the universes think about the world. Just saying, like, everyone feels like the center of the universe, and that's the problem now. Like, everyone is the fucking center of the universe. It's like, and I think that's the problem with everything. And it's like, but yeah, look at me. Oh, this doesn't align with me, so I have to do this. And not only that, I'm gonna make a case out of it, and it's gonna be a fucking call to action or some shit. Ugh, it's just so tiresome, man. Like, fucking grow up, dude. Like, the world sucks. Like, you're making it worse. You know what I mean? Like,
and it's like
it sucks that I gotta live here, and then you're making everything even worse, man.
but it's also like where have you people been?
Yeah,
Like I don't know, it's always fascinating. It's like you're into this music, this music which in theory is very it's not supposed to be obtainable or accessible, and you're trying to make it accessible. It's like it's not what this is at all, especially like a band like Kickback. It's like if you're listening to that and you're surprised that those dudes might hold some views or say some things or watch some movies that you find objectionable. I do not know what universe you live on, because
I don't understand the
obviously
pearl
very
clutching, man.
subversive shit.
Like it's like Jim Goad said, like the new church ladies are like the liberal women. You know, they're the new pearl clutchers. It's the same. They had the same reaction to stuff nowadays being problematic as like straight-laced fucking conservative women did in the 80s and 90s when heavy metal came out. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my god, this is this is bad. This is so bad. This is offensive. Someone might get hurt. Someone's feelings are gonna get hurt. Oh my god. And it's like, you're no different. You just have purple hair and you don't know what your pussy does. You know what I mean? Like, you think that, I don't know. It's so fucking backwards. They're no different. They're no fucking different than that shit. It's the same pearl clutching. It's the same energy anyway. You know?
Oh, 100%.
So.
Yeah, so
Anyway.
they had to deal with that, which not surprised. It got dropped from, I think, at least one show in Europe, which is hilarious.
Badge of honor.
Way to go, Europe.
Yeah.
And then I think they played some subsequent shows in the U.S. with no issues. People went off. Footage looks sick. They sound awesome live still. His vocals are fucking killers still. They've definitely held up.
KICKBACK?
In my opinion. Oh yeah.
Oh, of course.
His vocals are fucking sick live.
But I don't know. I'm glad we covered them, and I think people would like them that aren't into that stuff. Like, that's not my scene at all, but it totally resonates with me.
Yeah,
and,
this
people
was
should check it out.
I definitely wanted to cover them because I think, as far as our podcast is concerned, they're like the one hardcore band that would like align and make sense for us to cover.
Yeah, I think you're right. You know,
Like it'd be
it's
completely
'cause-
random for us to be like, oh, let's do Earth Crisis. It's like that
Yeah,
that
we
doesn't
wouldn't
really
do
make
Earth
sense.
Crisis. No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't do Earth Crisis. That's
No,
weird.
no.
Probably not any other hardcore bands either.
No.
But I mean, it wouldn't make sense.
What
You know
about
what I mean?
we could do One Life Crew? I don't know if you're into that band.
I don't know what that means, man. I know Two Live Crew. I know.
No, One Life Crew is they got like kicked off Victory Records for
cool.
making like a. I think people say they're racist or whatever. They're hilarious. They're
Aren't
around.
they straight edge?
They were straight edge, yeah. One of the dudes or a couple of the dudes were in like Integrity. They're also from Cleveland. Anyway, yeah.
They sound cool, man.
Oh
They're-
yeah, look
they're
them up.
racist
Look them
and
up.
got kicked off. Is Victory Christian?
Victory Records? No.
What was the Christian hardcore label? Or maybe I just thought all those labels were Christian and that's why they sucked.
Oh, what was Trustkill Christian? I can't remember.
Maybe I thought like was
No, Trustkill definitely
was
not
Hatebreed on Victory?
Yes, Hatebreed. Was
Okay,
on
that's where it
Victory
was.
briefly.
Like I think it was Victory. I thought was Christian and they were just hardcore. So
Yeah, Victory.
because like Christian metal or like Christian rock has the same vibe as like that weak hardcore kind of.
Oh,
Like, it's
yeah.
got the same kind of vibe. Like the guys have the same vibe. I don't know. So it's very nuanced, but at least in the '90s it did. But yeah, that's I don't know. That's ugh. Anyway, I don't really have anything else, man. I'm glad. Thank you for everybody for listening to your favorite friendship simulator. That's what I call our podcast, the friendship simulator. And I don't know what we're gonna cover next. I've had a shitty week. Hopefully, I'll be in a better mood next time. So I didn't strike back at the tiny hats enough this time, but it'll get there. So, but I got nothing else, man. Do you have any ideas of what to do next, or is it gonna be one of those things where it just comes to us?
It's just gonna come to me through the ether of the world, and then
We got to fix our
announce it.
technical issues, man.
Yeah, exactly.
We got to do it.
Yeah,
We got to do a
fuck
practice run. We don't need to wait till the time where we're gonna start and be like, oh, this shit doesn't work. We were sitting here for like 35 minutes, like, why isn't it working? Totally wasn't our fault. It was this fucking platform, but
This shit comes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Dude, okay, so we gotta do. People keep asking for it, and here's the thing, people. We want to, but I don't want the channel to get nuked. People want us to do like an RAC episode.
yeah.
The channel will get annihilated.
I mean, we could
just
do it
will.
objectively. Is that the one where you just speak about, or subjectively? Anyway, like, but you can't. I mean, it's bad enough. People already get their fucking titties in a twist when we say prideful, and they like try to troll us. They're like, what do you mean by prideful? They like, you just want us to come out and say something dumb. You know what I mean? But like,
Right.
it's really hard to do RAC. I would love to do an RAC thing.
Oh,
and
same.
just,
We could do like a 4-hour
an
episode on RAC.
overarching, just like, you don't have to talk about a certain band, but like it would get us, fucked over, and that's hard it would be hard to do. It might even be easier to do one band, but that's pointless, man. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't know. Are people asking for that? Like asking for an RAC episode?
I'm not kidding. I've had like 50 direct messages telling me to do an
I mean,
RAC
it would be fun,
episode.
but we would get fucking nuked, man. I mean,
Right.
I don't know. I mean, we'd have to do a lot of fucking tap dancing, like fucking, you know what I mean? Like clever wordplay, which we could do. We're obviously intelligent enough to do, but it's just like, I don't know. We'll
Well, I
think
think
about
even
it,
like
but it would be very
mentioning
hard.
certain band names is like a flag on YouTube, and they'll like
Really? That's so dumb.
annihilate you. Yeah. Anyway, we'll figure it out. We'll be back with some good shit.
I was thinking, I'm not saying we're gonna do this, so everybody don't be like, where do you guys go do that episode that he said y'all? No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, I was thinking of doing another Graveland album, like Following the Voice of Blood, or
That'd be cool.
or something like that, because that album really resonates with me. That's probably not gonna be next, but that was one of the things I thought of. But and I think, going back to what you were saying about the RAC episode, I think the same thing would happen with an Argusland episode.
Oh yeah.
Like we could do that, and I could talk at length about Argusland and how much I love them, and but like it's tough. because the song titles are, while they're clever, they're people know what they're about. You know what I mean? So, but we'll figure something out, man. We'll figure out something based. And I hope this episode pissed some people off. Like, this isn't metal. Never said it was, man. Never said it was a metal podcast. So
yeah, it's just it's the wider umbrella of bass music. We can do. I mean, we can do noise. We can do books. Our first episode was reviewing a book. People forget that because it got nuked off YouTube.
Yeah, good. Not good that it got nuked, but it's good that people got upset about it. I don't think someone reported us. I think it was something I said, right? Wasn't it
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't it like the algorithm?
That's before I was very naive, and I was like, oh, this should be fine without editing anything, and then it got fucking nuked.
Fucking Dreidel Brigade, man. Their ears are wide open, dude. They hear and see all.
Brutal.
And it's just fucking, and they caught it. They said something, and it probably wasn't even that bad, man. So,
dude, eventually I do want to do an episode about the book Wolves Among Sheep. Speaking of,
yeah, I haven't read that.
What?
So I didn't know if it was worth it.
It's okay. I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to glaze this book that much. I've read it in its entirety twice.
Wow,
it's really good.
That's the NSBM one, right?
Yes. Yeah.
But it's not done like Lords of Chaos. It's not like some tourist that does it.
No, these guys are legit. They're really,
okay.
really.
Was it in English? I know it's in English.
Yeah. It's the same dudes that did this Hate Core Connection book.
Oh shit. Okay.
But,
was on Occidental Congress?
Yeah, the dudes.
Oh yeah, you said that earlier.
Occidental Congress.
Yeah. Huh.
I would love to do, but you haven't read it, so read.
Oh well, I can get it
Wolves
and read
Among
it.
Sheep and then read it.
So let me write that down. So it'll be coming up. That's a good Wolves. It's not all like. Does it have like Hanukkah pricing now? Like, is it super expensive collector's item?
Hanukkah pricing. Look, I'm actually not sure. So I got the special edition and then the standard edition. So the special edition I think is like unobtainium. I think that's like hundreds of dollars now. The standard edition I think you could probably pick it up for like $40 or $50, that's what it cost when it first came out. So
yeah, that's not bad. I mean, can you get it stateside?
Yeah, you should be able to get a copy on eBay.
Okay, thank God. There's so many fucking people selling good books now on eBay.
I know, dude. It's awesome. A lot of people are doing print on demand. See, I got the special edition and then the standard edition.
Oh, I see what they did there with the cover. Yeah, they're not fucking around. So, okay.
Oh, yeah.
What's the difference?
Well, the special edition was like black, and it also came with this little cool thing, patch. And then it also came with like something else. I got it for a Christmas gift when this came out. The person who bought this for me knew me very well.
I for some reason I thought the cover was different. I thought it was kind of gray or something. But anyway, I'll look it up. I'll find it and we'll do it in a couple episodes. I need something else to. I'm reading this book Hunger right now by hang on, let me grab this.
Oh dear.
I'm reading this book Hunger by Nut Hamsun. Knut and Hamsun. It's a short book. It's really, really good. It's not really horror. It's kind of, I don't know. It's hard to, I don't really know where it's going. It's a good friend of mine recommended, and he said it like really fucked with him on a deep level. But Wolves Among Sheep will be next. I need to read that anyway. So, yeah, there you go. Have you started that?
I've skimmed it. It's really cool. It's like dense sci-fi literature from like the 70s, but written in a very based.
I told you I have an audio version of that, right? I don't know if it's done by him. I don't think it's on this hard drive. Let me look. Because he does a lot of those books, and I love those.
Yeah, he has a good. I love his little interjections he'll do.
Yeah.
That's why you don't get a tattoo.
Yeah, exactly. I think like I have the book and I haven't read it. I did start listening to it because it was easy to listen to in the car because I needed a new friendship simulator, but I didn't finish it because it got. I don't know. I go in moods with stuff like that, and I just wasn't feeling it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it, but I wasn't feeling that genre at the time. You know what I mean?
Sci-fi.
So, yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, but it's just like. I don't know. I should probably read it instead. I think I would enjoy it more if I read it instead of listening to it.
It's written, from what I can tell, it's written pretty well. Because sometimes that type of
Yeah.
sci-fi can be very dry, but
Yeah.
it's definitely entertaining.
Yeah, but if it's done well, if it's done really well, like the 60s sci-fi stuff, like books, those are great, man.
Yeah, some of the
So,
best ever. I think like modern people think like, oh, like old sci-fi is way different from modern sci-fi. Like,
yeah, it's not fucking, it's not what's that shitty thing with a raccoon in space?
oh, Guardians of
fucking-
the Galaxy.
Yeah, it's not that. That's not sci-fi. That's
Well,
geek shit.
Star Wars ruined sci-fi.
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Like sci-fi
So-
before Star Wars was very different, I'd say.
And then Kevin Smith just kind of spit on it and pissed on everything. I hate that motherfucker. We should probably talk about how much Kevin Smith sucks sometimes.
Mallrats is
Off
okay.
air.
I like Mallrats. Everything else is
Yeah.
fucking. That he was the. What's the term? He was like one of the guys that him and like Patton Oswalt made it cool to be like a quote unquote nerd,
Yeah,
but they ruined
it.
They
yeah.
ruined it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool to be a nerd. Now it's gay. It's like, oh, so you're just like everybody else. You're just fucking a lefty. You know?
Yeah, Kevin Smith
So,
is one of those guys
low T lefty.
he forgot how to make movies because
Yeah.
at a certain point he made. I think it's because he had Miramax's the Weinstein's
Yeah.
production company behind them. But I will hand it off to them. Miramax, they knew how to make good movies at least for a certain
Absolutely.
time. So
I miss Weinstein, man.
yeah, bring him back. Break him out of
Weinstein
jail.
did nothing wrong. That's why we don't have attractive women in movies anymore.
Yeah, break him out of jail. Hollywood loves a comeback story. Let's
change their fucking work ethic. So-
yeah. No, but yeah, he used to. Kevin Smith got the Miramax crew around him and knew. I think if you had like a pulse and you like could talk to crew members, you were able to make a decent movie with if Miramax gave you
yeah.
the dudes that
That's
because
true.
people forget like dude if you had like a crew of guys in like the 80s and 90s, they had been working in Hollywood for like probably 40 years, and so
Yeah.
they've been around forever. But now all those guys are dead, and now they're being
Yeah.
replaced by Soyam, who are going to
Yeah.
school to
Soyam, that's such a good term.
who are becoming. I want to be a productionist. Like I want to be a producer on movies. It's like okay, well.
Everybody gets a trophy.
Yeah, like what experience do you have? Like if you look at dude's production credits on like okay, so let's look at the crew that worked on like Chasing Amy. I guarantee you
Yeah.
like a lot of those crew members have done like 40 movies before that. So it looks like
Yeah.
professional. But once those guys all died, now Kevin Smith is left to his own and now that Harvey Weinstein is rotting in prison,
Yeah.
he's left to his own devices, and you'll see the type of shit that he makes now, and it's complete. It's like, oh, so you were never a good filmmaker.
Yeah,
It was
you were
just-
never good.
You were surrounded by people who knew how to make
Yeah,
good movies.
you just knew how to spin the dreidel and
Exactly.
and ugh. Anyway, we've gotten off in the weeds here. All right, I got nothing else. Everybody should listen to Black Sabbath, the first 4 albums, repeatedly, loud. For me, do it. It'll make me feel better. That's what I'm gonna do. And you got to check out that fucking Nuvas. Where did that? God damn it! Oh, I just had it. It was the. I'll send it to you.
Oh, yeah,
man.
yeah, send
the
that to
fucking
me.
the French
the
RAC
French RAC.
stuff. It's so good. It's so good. Oh,
yeah.
Nouvelle Croisade. That shit is so good. But we'll be back in a couple of weeks. You got anything else?
Nope. Listen to Kickback.
Yep. Listen to Kickback. Listen to Black Sabbath, and we'll be back in a couple of weeks.
All right.
All right. See ya.
See you.